You got the disclaimer. Hello, everybody. The views expressed here are not the views expressed by Green Ties Media. Viewer discretion is advised. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Hey, hey, hey. Cider and Henny.
Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby, yeah.
Got up for work and I need a drink. Got my Martinelli's, baby, with a Hennessy. Been a long, hard weekend, now the kids are asleep. Been decorating all day. Just wanna relax, maybe go out and play. But when it is so spot, then you wanna call, babe, and do some things that I can't say.
Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby, yeah.
Christmas time is here, got some Henny and some cider. We gon' pull a all-nighter, let her ride it like the Viper. Jingle bells get the ringing, it's gon' be a long weekend. Just call me Santa Claus by the way that I be creeping. And I'm checking off my list, gotta check on it twice just to see if you been good. Naughty or nice, it's that holiday spirit. Christmas time with some lights, got some cider and some Henny. Bottoms up all night.
Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah, we vibing. Cider and Henny, baby. It's Christmas time, yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Got it so lit. Cider and Henny, baby. Cider and Henny, baby, yeah.
Yeah. Cider and Henny, baby. Yeah. Yeah, man. You know, it's Christmas time, y'all. It's Christmas time. You know, doing what it do. Good morning, good morning. Yes, it's Friday. It's Friday. Yeah. Yeah, you got you on mute.
I'll be sharing and not one. Greatest horizons, everybody. It's your girl, Vet Green. What's going on? What's going on today?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling this morning, Queen?
I'm doing good. I only had about 2 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
I was so hyped up after I came from the event that Big Rich held last night, the listening party. It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
He sang a couple of songs that I had already heard him perform, so I was happy to know that it made the track, made the body of work that he's going to be putting out. Him and King VVS performed last night as well. We were at I think it's called the Struggle Compound, if I'm not mistaken. It's a nice, you know where it's at? Over there on Seneca Street.
Yeah, on Seneca Street. Yeah, that's me and my man. So some people. You know what I'm saying? For the studio and everything in that joint.
Yeah, it's so the venue is so nice. It really is. It's a really, really nice venue. I'm glad that I got to go. I'm glad that after each song he asked for our feedback. That was a really dope listening party because everybody was engaging, and he was also, each song that played, he told the story behind it. Hey, hey, my beautiful cousin, I see you out there. Thank you so much for putting that followers.
Yeah. That follows all day. That highlights all day long. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's awesome. You know, I like I said, I see a lot of good things going on in the city. You know what I'm saying? Benny the Butcher single dropped last night. Second single off the album. They got a date for his album now.
What's the date?
January 28th. Everybody Can't Go out of Def Jam.
Okay.
Yeah, the album dropping. We are the face of hip hop of 2024. Buffalo, New York is officially the face of the music industry. And these are things that's what I asked those questions to Ali Black last night of, you know, how you going to get in when you fit in? How you going to capitalize off that? Because that means not just the music industry, but also the podcast. Anybody that's got that Buffalo blood in a system, that's from Buffalo, that's doing business, can capitalize in 2024. But you got to understand how you're going to do that. How you going to capitalize off that? I know how I'm gonna do it. We gonna capitalize.
I'm gonna do it too.
Yeah, we gonna capitalize. We gonna make it do what it do. We finna come up in 2024. Understand me?
That part.
Yeah. So I'm saying, so y'all got to figure it out, man. Marketing is the key. That's what it is. If you don't know marketing, and you want to know marketing, your boy's here. You know what I'm saying? I got them specials going on, man. $80 for the coaching for the year, but then I got the $150 where you get the class and the free coaching with the extra stuff that's going on with our platform and also with our Even Worse Network. We got a whole package going on. You know what I'm saying? So y'all need to get that because on the 31st of December, the 30th, the last day of the year, that's the last day. That's it. Price going up. No more free class, no more free coaching. Boom, I'm gonna have a whole set price for the new year. You better get on it now because we're gonna talk about some things after Hot Topics about what's going on with YouTube and all the platforms of the things you should not do in your content that they're going to shut down in 2024. How you feel about the stuff that we talked about behind stage?
Yeah, listen, some of that stuff I'm happy about. I think that if you are going to be shaking and undressing, you have them get a subscription. Have your followers follow you and subscribe to your page so that they only see it because they want to see it. You know what I mean? I just, it's too much available on the internet for me. It's just way too much. I don't want to per se censor some information, but I do feel, how you see videos, my son posts videos a lot and you see the blurry screen and it says like viewer discretion is advised.
Yeah.
We need more of that. Sometimes I go, when I'm going down the rabbit hole of music and I'm looking at some of these pages, it's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm old.
Yeah, I'm very happy about it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it after Hot Topics. We'll get real good conversation on that. So anybody that has a business,
that
loves to dance, that love to dance, that love to do what they do, you know what I mean? Tell them to tune in the next hour. You know what I mean? Anybody that's used this platform to get a bag. You know what I mean? If you want to do all those things, I'll give one tip before we go to the Hot Topic and then our break. If you want to do all those things that the females are doing, go to OnlyFans, okay?
That part. See, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Go to OnlyFans. That's what. Go
to OnlyFans, okay? So listen, everybody, in Hot Topics, and Hot Topics is brought to you by Dipped in Dignity, the best treats that I have ever eaten. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity, and if you are in the 716, if you have any special occasions coming up, you just want some treats yourself, you just want some strawberry covered treats for your girl, you want to do a romantic evening for your dude, contact Dipped in Dignity. I'm telling you, tell her the layout of your house. She gonna make sure that it is colorized to match. Do the doggone thing. It's the weekend, baby. It's the weekend.
Yeah, this is Dipped in Dignity right here. We're gonna go around Hot Topics after this message.
Make sure you shop with Dipped with Dignity. It is the best strawberries dipped in chocolate that I have ever had. Listen, y'all, if you want a treat that's sure to knock you off your feet, you need to get with Dipped in Dignity, okay? These are the best treats that I have ever had, and I am not somebody who liked strawberry dipped in chocolate. I was never that girl, but when I taste these treats by Dipped in Dignity, oh my God, OMG, 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 I couldn't just eat one. Ooh. Make sure you get with Dipped in Dignity, the very...
That part.
All right there.
So, woo, child, what are we talking about right now? Lord, is it going to stop, everybody? What is going on? Diddy is accused again. Another lawsuit. Did you hear about this?
He not another one. Three more this week.
3 more this week. Let me look. I gotta refresh. Because
one of them is the girl from Daddy Kane. Yeah,
and the
that's one of them.
17-year-old.
And then the 17-year-old, and also one of his assistant, female assistant that worked for Bad Boy. Her, they had her name disclosed. You know, I'm getting all the tea all week. I haven't said nothing about it. I've been hearing this tea for about 7 days now. I know that Daddy Kane, came out on Monday. The sister came out, I believe, yesterday. The other one came out like yesterday also. So, you know.
Yeah, you are right. So what's being reported by quite a few news outlets, the one that I am using this morning, everyone, is Business Insider. So Sean Diddy Combs now faces, like Joker said, there's four misconduct lawsuits in 3 weeks. This time from a woman who says she was hired as a teenager, 17 years old. This just breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. So the woman is alleging that Combs and his longtime producing partner, Harvey Pierre, and an unnamed third man hired her in 2003 when she was a 17-year-old high school senior. Junior, I apologize. The lawsuit, which was filed this Wednesday under Jane Doe, alleges the three trafficked and gang hired her after Pierre met her in Detroit, where she lived, and flew her to Combs' studio in New York City on a private jet. So they wowed her, allegedly. They wowed her, 17 years old, coming from Detroit, probably, you know what I mean? Like, there's so much to dissect here. While she was at the studio, Mr. Combs allegedly and his associates, including Mr. Pierre, plied Miss Doe with drugs and alcohol. Allegedly, as the night wore on, the 17-year-old became more and more inebriated, eventually to the point that she could not possibly have consented to having sex with anyone. While at the studio, she was gang hired, allegedly by Combs and the third assailant and Mr. Pierre, in that order. Woo.
Good morning, Sean. Dawn in the building. What's going on? Even Rush Network in the building, y'all.
What's going on, Don? What's going on? We are talking about Diddy done got 4 allegations. You said he not going to jail?
No, he not going to jail. He definitely getting blackballed, but he ain't going to jail.
Yeah, you think he getting blackballed? Do you think he can come back after that? And everybody that's tuning in this morning, let's join this conversation with us. We are talking about Diddy this morning.
He would not think he will be blackballed. That's it. He ain't going to jail. He will be blackballed. He knows that. That's why he's shaking in his boots. But he gonna have to live off the interest of his savings and blue chips. But he will be blackballed in the industry. So he won't go to jail.
I feel that too. I feel like he's gonna be like a Harvey Weinstein. Hey, Bam Fam, I see you out there. Thank you so much for tuning in. I feel like he's gonna be like a Harvey.
Yeah.
What do we do with that?
Yeah.
Hey, godson, Diddy done? Yeah, I think so too. I hate it because it goes back to that our black men who are in power keep getting taken down. But why the heck are these allegations coming up?
Yeah. They coming up. Coming out of woodwork. You know what I mean?
It's a power thing.
Yeah, it is. I can't talk too much because you know what I mean? I can't say too much because I got a lot of information. Me and Dawn talk behind the scenes. So I got to behave myself. So next.
I am definitely following these stories. Hey, beautiful! I see you, Layla. I see you tuning in. I am definitely following these stories, everybody, and it gets deep. The way these allegations are coming out, I don't know what to say. He did post. Allegedly, it was him. He did post something to his social media the other day, saying that he did not do any of what is being alleged.
Yeah.
The stories are going to continue to come. Like, people are going to start coming out the woodwork, and it's not going to be about a money grab. I think people just are, because the allegations that I'm hearing is that he has been this person for a very long time. Like he wasn't in the streets, but he ran the streets. If you get what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, he's in that claw. You know, he's in that claw. Queen Layla, what's going on with you in the house? Doing what it do? Yeah, definitely. He's he came from. That's where he came from. His dad was in that movement. You know what I mean? And he just he was involved in a lot of things because of he had connect. People took care of him, man. After his dad passed away and got murdered. They took care of him. Took care of his mom. They took care of him going there. There was his uncles and this. You know what I'm saying? And he called them Unc, all the OGs and stuff in Harlem. So you know what I'm saying? So he definitely was in that way. You know what I'm saying? Making it do what it do. Yeah, people keep coming out, you know what I'm saying? Because of the Cassies, of course. They coming out because of the Cassie. Cassie got that big old bag. They want a piece of that too. You know what I mean? But the thing that's gonna that mess everything up for Diddy, I think, for him to get blackballed, is when Cassie put that ST in the solution. Can't say that name, but they put the ST. She put the ST in there. She put that in there. You know what I'm saying? And Diddy did not get sued. You know what I'm saying? You got to understand. When you going through this, you don't sue Diddy. You sue the corporation. She sued the corporation. You know what I mean? Those who need to know how to sue people, don't sue the person, sue the corporation, and that's what happened. You know what I mean? And that's why things move so quick. That's why things moved in 24 hours because. You know what I mean? And that's why those other corporations had to separate themselves because she sued the corporation. She did not sue Diddy. She sued Diddy, who was a part of the corporation. That corporation is connected to other people, not just him. So now that was the move that she had did. You know what I'm saying? So when you sue somebody, wherever they have the corporation, you got to go with the corporation, not the person. You know what I mean? You right? You good?
Heck no, I'll be right back on. Drop me down, bro.
Yeah. Oh, he said after now, men and the woman are saying he touched them. Yeah. Man, listen. Dawn, you already know. We it's coming to the woodwork. I see it in all the podcast, media news. Me being part of marketing and media, we seeing all the allegations of the workers that work for him and everything is coming up, and all that. That's crazy. It's getting out of hand. You know what I'm saying? And don't get it twisted, y'all. This Diddy thing is a distraction too. So every time you hear something about Diddy, please go to CNN to see what else is going on as far as politics, what's going on with us. Because a lot of laws are getting changed. They use this as a distraction for us black folks. You know what I mean? Just for color folks. They definitely doing that. You know what I mean? So be careful because it's definitely a distraction. So while we talking about this, we need somebody to go to CNN because I guarantee something's going on CNN that's going to affect us as color folks. So be careful.
And I agree. I like that you said that because normally that's what is going on. Like Joker said, pay attention. Not to say that these allegations may not be correct. Rocco said, I think he's definitely guilty of some things, and yes, go for the top always. But always when things like this are pushed into the media, there's probably something else going on.
That's right.
More than likely, there's something else going on.
In the next 3 or 4 hours, go to CNN. Somebody, they just had that scene on your TV screen is going, and then make sure you record your DVR because they'll do it where they're not going to say it again. And then when you do say something on here, guess what? They're going to say it's a lie, and then they're going to shadow back to the page. So if you have it on DVR and you can take that footage and post it up, they can't say it's not a lie because CNN said it. CNN said it. So I'm just saying. You know what I mean? And just saying. They probably go ahead and mute this.
Hey, Michelle, I see you joining. Thank you so much for joining. This is the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. We are here every morning, Monday through Friday, from around 7:10 a.m. until 10 a.m. I'm just trying to wrap my mind around where I'm at, because this is not the Vet Green show. This is the morning show, Vet Green show. And make sure y'all check out the Vet Green show that we did last night. Woo, when I tell you, me and bro were jamming to Ali Black Metaverse. Woo, we had to bring that song back 3 times. Yeah, he is about to get it back. But wait a minute, Don. Do you think that they are going to let him put that documentary out? And it's called, what is it called? Did It Again? Diddy Again?
No, the Diddy Surviving Diddy.
No, y'all didn't know. It's another name. It's a different name. That might be one, but it's something like Diddy Do It. That's what it is. Diddy Do It.
Diddy Do It. Okay. That's a hashtag.
50 Cent is a mess. That's why I said, do y'all think that he's even going to be allowed to do it?
Well, he got the power. He with Fox News. He with Fox. So he got a Fox News contract. So he definitely has the power to do it. Yeah,
everybody. I don't know. I want to say pray for Diddy, but I'm gonna say pray for the family. Pray for
his son. His son's going through a mental crisis because of this. King Combs had put up on his Twitter that he had a nervous breakdown, high breathing. Pray for I don't know what's going on with his other kids, but King Combs really going through it because of his father. They definitely getting at him. All the people going through him. He had to shut down some of his social media. Let's pray for his son.
Yeah, not just his father. Think about the other.
Yeah, he going through going through a mental health movement in his life, and he's real sick right now in his mental health. So let's pray for King Combs, man.
I can't imagine. So everybody that's out there watching right now, even if you are watching a replay, remember that there are allegations that Kim Porter's untimely death was due to Diddy. So imagine being the children. Like, wait a minute, these allegations about my mom, that's King Combs' mom. So oh my God, I can't even imagine what those babies are going through right now. All of these allegations. I know there has to be arguments and fights. And, they said the girls are with Kimora because Kimora is the godmom, or maybe she just decided to help Diddy as far as the responsibility of the twin girls. And then you have, the other baby, the other 2 girls, Chance, and the new one, Love. It's just so much going on. People do not realize that when we do things as parents, that our kids are affected as well. Hand raised. I've done some crazy things in my life and not thinking, the kids going through it bad. They're not babies. Yeah, they understand. They do understand what's going on, Don.
They do.
That's the sad part. And you can't not see the headlines. I cannot go on my YouTube, YouTube or even Instagram right now without seeing
Facebook too. We're connected to the media source of Facebook, and on our page of the morning show page. We get all that stuff on our feeds because we connected to the media of Facebook now. It's all you see.
That's all I see.
All you see. Different outlets that's connected to our platform that follow us too. And so, everything. This is flooding right now. And it gets to the point I just shut off. Sometimes I do work, I do my grind to get off so I can stay focused because, this is also a distraction. So please, somebody go to CNN. I know something's going on. Something right.
That's what I say. That's what I say. Well, Hunter Biden is facing about 9 tax-related charges in the latest indictment. Listen, they are alleging that instead of paying his taxes, this man was smoking crack cocaine and partying.
Yeah.
This is Hunter Biden. This is the son of our president, Joe Biden. But you know what? I'm no blame to Joe Biden himself. I think that as people and as Americans, now we get to see that we are all the same. It does not matter what status of power you hold. You still have families with issues. So I'm not, yes, we do have to report on it because we are a media company. This is Green Ties Media. This is the morning show with the Joker and Vet Green. But that does not mean that President Joe Biden should be held accountable for something his grown son is doing. That's ridiculous. This man is older than me and I'm 47 years old. Like the president said, had his name not been Biden, this would just be a regular old case. Okay, he didn't pay his taxes and he was busy getting high and partying, moving on.
Yeah.
But this is the president of our United States son, and he is facing 9 tax-related charges in the latest indictment. They're saying he is owing over $1 million in back taxes. The judge is trying to lay it to him. The judge is definitely trying to lay it to him. What trips me out about this case is that they're trying to lay it to Hunter Biden, but what about Trump? Help me understand this. Make it make sense.
Yeah, it don't make sense, man. Right now, 1 + 1 is 5.
Man, all day long. Like, make it make sense. It does not make sense. Hey, Chris, I see you out there. Thank you so much for tapping in. It just does not make sense to me that we can, like, we are talking about Hunter Biden. Trump is actually supposed to be testifying until today instead of being on the road, because he's still campaigning to be the president for next year.
Right.
Let me just bring that back to everybody in case you didn't hear it. He's still campaigning, but he's in court today.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No doubt. Sean Dante.
Yeah. Don said there is something going on behind all of this media doing a big marketing campaign on Diddy to cover something up. There, I agree with you, but I'm not saying that the allegations against Diddy are not incorrect, because listen, me too. Me too. So I don't want to ever try and tell a woman that you were not victimized and assaulted, and you were, because that is the most awful feeling to ever have when somebody violates you like that. That is a very awful feeling. I've spoke openly about my own abuse. I've spoken about how I felt like I needed to scrub my skin off. So a 17-year-old, I can't even imagine what that baby went through. Okay, allegedly.
It definitely a curveball, Bad Fam. Definitely a curveball for 2024 election of all this stuff going on. The Diddy movement was going on with that. There's gonna be more things coming up in 2024. It's gonna come up. It's gonna continue to get worse and worse in this industry because of social media and the things that they're changing with social media, with right now. And it's like everything's gonna shift on everything on the social media, even businesses. I mean, warning people, but now look at it. Look what's going on. You know what I mean? What's next on Hot Topics?
Yeah, there is, and I agree. I'm going to be checking CNN. I woke up watching CNN. That's actually where I got the information about the Hunter Biden, from watching CNN this morning. But I'm sure there's other things going on. It's going to be those small news stories, everybody. It's going to be those small news stories that they try and, like Joker said, they put up for a minute and then you never see it again. You never see it again, and then you have to go searching down this dark hole called the internet and try and figure out what's going on.
And people always say you can Google everything. You cannot Google everything.
You can't. You have to.
They got a lot of stuff blocked. There's a lot of information I know that I definitely can't. Every information I get from a source, some stuff I can't even find on Google.
Yeah, the thing with some of that. And you just have to go down. You know how with Google, some people may not know this. When you Google something, the first ones that pop up, like the first 5 that pop up, that doesn't mean it's the best. That means that they paid to be the first 5. That doesn't mean it's the best. They paid for that slot.
You gotta go to page 37.
Yes, bro.
You Google something, you want to get some information, go to page 37 and go down from there.
Yeah, just go down a little bit further.
Or you go to your local library, use their computer. Their Google is different from our Google.
Yeah.
Library Google is different.
Yeah, it's probably.
Libraries are connected to the government. They're owned by the county. They're owned by the state. And some big libraries are owned by the government. So you can go right up in there and use one of their laptops or their computers. That's why you have an ID. That's why you have a library ID that you got to put your code in so they can know who's researching this information. And when you do that, that Google changes. I'm giving y'all free 99, and then you Google, and then on the top 5 is going to be the top news that's going on CNN, the Diddy situation, anything you got to do with jobs, politics, healthcare. I keep going. All going to be on your top 10 on the Google. Do you do it on your phone? It's gonna be a different thing. Try it one day. Yeah.
And don't owe no library. Don't have a library book out. Remember, we reported on the library book that was like 60 years, 70. It was something crazy. I checked out.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. So moving on, what else are we talking about? Remember last month, I think it was, we spoke about this. Sergio Brown, he's the ex-NFL player. They were linking him to his mom's death. Remember them? They found the mom, but they couldn't find him for a while.
Yeah.
Well, apparently DNA evidence is saying that he may have been the perpetrator in that. Man, like, mental health is real, everybody. Mental health is real. Let me just get into this story. So this is being reported by NBC News, everyone. Allegedly, there's DNA that appears to be linked to the homicide of his mom. And this happened in Maywood, which is crazy. Listen, when I lived in Chicago, that's where I lived. I lived in Maywood. Maywood it reminded me so much of Lackawanna, just so much of it. It's just a small little town, about 20 minutes. No, I'm lying. It should be 20 minutes if it wasn't for the traffic. From downtown, I was right in the middle. I lived right in Maywood. So the body of his mother, 73-year-old Myrtle Brown, was discovered September 6th near a creek in Maywood. Oh, that was right by the bike path, about 12 miles west of Chicago. Cook County Medical Examiner's Office said the woman died from blunt force trauma, and it was determined that she had been injured during an assault and ruled her death a homicide. Yeah, Brown and his mom, he's only 35, and his mom lived together in Maywood. I know when we reported on this story before, they were saying that there may have been some mental issues going on. And did you know that he was with the Bills?
Oh yeah, he was with the Bills. Yeah.
Yeah. So he was arrested in San Diego on October 10th after being deported from Mexico. So he tried to run to Mexico and was extradited back to Maywood 2 weeks later. He admitted going to Mexico with his mother's belongings, and prosecutors said he was using his mother's credit card in Mexico. Oh my God, the days after her death. So they're saying that they found similarities between the DNA, which made them rule that he was the suspect. They used a toothbrush that was in his bedroom to extract the DNA. There's no direct evidence. It's all circumstantial right now. He did play in Proviso East High School. It's just one of the high schools in Maywood. And he played at Notre Dame as well. And he was a Buffalo Bill. He is due to be in court on January 24th. Everybody, what are your thoughts about that? Killing your mom, man. Like,
yeah.
Even at your worst.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Even at your worst. What are your thoughts on that? Mental health?
Mental health all day.
Yeah. I would definitely say that it's definitely
all you can say about that situation. It's a lot of things going on right now that's not even getting reported right now. So it's like, hearing something like this is like it goes right with the pack, goes right with the the what they call it, all the other paperwork that's in the folder. You know what I mean? So
what else is going on?
Yeah, it's in that same lane. So that's I tell people, check on your folk, man. That's all I can say, man. Check on your folks, stay praying, stay fasted, and know the Most High. Have a relationship, man. That's all I can say. Some people, it's all about them. Everybody's so caught up on so much things that's going on. You know what I mean? And then when you get caught up, some people freeze and forget to do other things you got going on. Like, you still got a life. You still got at least to keep life on top of that. You got to figure it out. You can't just pause on everything that goes on in your life. It just is what it is, and that's the problem with that. A lot of people can't deal with it in their life. And that's one thing I'm strong on that area because I've been doing this for so long. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. It got to the point when I had COVID, you know what I mean? If I wasn't in the hospital, I still would have been working. It's just, what I'm saying? I still would have did something. I still be laying down, but I still did something. But, it's just, I just don't understand. I don't understand,
Yeah, it's definitely a lot going on. And I also want to take the time to send our condolences to Forrest Whitaker and his family, his ex wife. They weren't together anymore, but they were married for 22 years. Our condolences go out to Forrest, his wife, his ex wife, Keisha. She passed away yesterday at 51 years old. They're not saying exactly what the causes are, but from what I'm gathering, I'm thinking she may have been sick just based on what their daughter, True, said when she shared the devastating news. She said, "Goodbye, mommy. I love you forever and beyond, the most beautiful woman in the world. Thank you for teaching me every single thing I know. I'll see you in my dreams and I'll feel you in my heart." So I don't know, we'll probably find out in the coming weeks exactly what happened. Again, they weren't married, but our condolences to Forrest Whitaker and his family. It's never easy, and his kids were like our kids' age, or his kids are our kids' age, in their 30s. I think they're the youngest,
Yeah.
maybe in their early 20s, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe that they're in their 20s, so they're still relatively young, though.
Yes, right.
They're still relatively young. I always think, because we are aging. Hey, Goldie, Grand Rising. I don't know why my nose keep. Well, I do know why. I'm sick a little bit. I always think when people are young and they lose their parents at such a young age, that they are forced to be so strong. They have to be strong because there's no one left in that arena for them as far as parents. And I think about my own mom and like losing my father, it hit, but it did not hit like that because I didn't really have a relationship with him. But seeing my mom and dealing with the things that I'm dealing with my mom, it's a battle for me. Like mentally, it's a challenge for me. So to lose your parents at such a young age, I always, my heart goes out to young people. And I think, wow, how strong you really have to be. And when you need someone like a parent to lean on, a lot of us don't have that. So
Yeah.
At least they have Forrest.
Yeah.
They have Forrest.
Those will go out to it. His family and his baby moms and all that. So, we're going to take a break right now, y'all. Good morning. We'll be right back.
you this, tell you that. Did you remember to tell them that? Oh, that I always had your back. I'm a rider till the wheels go round and round and spin off into infinity. So this image of me might be what it clearly might need to be. You're my latest, my baby. There's never, no, never, no, never, never, no, no duplicating. No, I waited so patient when you're not around. I simply hate it. I ascertain sometimes I might be scatterbrained, and my heart is certainly not all terrain. That's so lame. So may I obtain some Novocaine. May I never complain when there's champagne. I check the mark like a trademark. A whole rider, theme park, a double park in front of Central Park. The black Joan of Arc, always sturdy, never no question marks. Wonderful, a wonderful life. Such a vibe when you're here by my side. Wonderful life. Yes, you know what I'm talking about. My lace, my greatest. There's never, no, never, no, no, no duplicating. No, it is so patient when you're not
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.
And I'd be having me feeling like I'm singing.
No doubt, that's Painted Drip right there, y'all. You know, we got that. You know, we still got that raffle. Last day for that special. Last day for that special, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't jumping on it, man. Y'all better go ahead. I know y'all got paid today. And all day to the day, not just on live. You know, all day today, you can go ahead and put that special in right now for your Painted Drip Air Force Ones. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's $25, 6 names, man. For $25 in the Cash App, $80 for 10 names. You know what I mean? In the Cash App, at $ Painted Drip. The drawing is December 22nd. We doing the drawing. It's gonna be all day. We playing music videos. We have a good time at the Christmas weekend. We're gonna be partying on the show. Giving away some blessings from folks.
I can't wait.
You know, what else we got going on that day?
Ooh, as y'all know, we are going to be giving away. We're continuing to try and give away some gift cards and stuff. Pick a number, everybody. The number still has yet to be picked, and I picked this number on Monday. Pick a number if you are watching right now. Pick a number from 1 to 25. I'm putting the number back in the private chat. It's the same number that has been. Pick a number right now. We are doing a raffle for a gift card or a shirt Pick a number. I see you, Jordan James. I see you. 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 Go ahead and pick a number. Pick a number. Pick a number. The number still has not been picked. And then you also have make sure these custom shoes, everybody. Like I always say, I don't like to look like everybody else. I want something different. I don't want to step out and looking like everybody and fading in like the white paint. You know, let me be the pink paint on the wall. I want to be that splatter that's different. Get you some customized shoes and you can get them for free. Well, basically for free.
Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, basically, you know what I'm saying? You know, got the special, but you got to be on the YouTube page.
Jordan James just picked the number. Finally, Jordan James picked the number. Jordan James is a winner. Yes, finally. I'm going to be contacting you today to find out which one would you like. Congratulations, Jordan James. Finally picked the number.
Pick the number. 13 is a good number because that's my favorite number because my birthday May 13th.
Oh my God, that's the year my grandfather was born, so that is one of my favorite numbers.
Yeah. He won. Shout out and congratulations, the first winner on the history of the morning show.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. That's exactly why we connected. Seriously connected.
Yeah, definitely. Congratulations on that win. The first person to win on our podcast. We're gonna be doing this a lot in 2024. Like I said, when you do pay for a name to be into the box, and if you win a T-shirt instead of the shoes, you will get 3 names free for the drawing for January. So if you do get 10 names in there and one of your names come up for a T-shirt, you qualify to get another pair of shoes if you win for the major drawings. You might get 2 pair of customized Air Force Ones, customized by your boy Painted Drip, designed by me, the Joker. You know what I'm saying? No doubt. Congratulations, Jordan James. You know what I'm saying? From the Even Rush Network. You know what I'm saying? Sean Brown in the building. Definitely.
Goldie said hers is November 13th.
Yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, no doubt. November 13th. Your birthday passed. Happy belated birthday.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you just saying you in that in the November. A lot of people, I know November birthdays. I know a lot of people. Yeah, November, January. I know a lot of people birthday in January, including yourself. You know what I'm saying?
We gonna be partying, y'all.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
New York too.
And it's a lot of tourists too, because I think every year for the past 3 years I came out with a song called Tourist. I had Tourist 1, I had Tourist 2 on the Wu Injection album. I don't know if I might do one this year, but if I'm doing this year, I would like to do one with Jay Skis. His birthday is my same day, on the 13th. We have the same birthday. He's with Drumworth. He signed with Conway. So I'm hoping I can get a feature with him and do a song called Tourist 3, produced by CG. His birthday, he's also a tourist. So I'll get all tourists and get DJ Brodsky as a DJ, because he's also a tourist. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get together a whole tourist movement going on for 2024. So hope I can get that together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, congratulations to James on Bad Fam winning the jump off and all that. Yeah, that's dope. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna do these drawings every month. We're gonna have a good time in 2024 and all that. Need more hot topics.
Yes, we do have some more hot topics. There's so much going on in the news today, everybody. Woo, we talked about the F word that is hurting everybody and our thoughts on why it is happening. And this is one of the reasons, everybody. Over $239 million worth of cocaine was seized last month. Let me get into this story. Woo, child, this is, man. I was on the Skyway or in Buffalo yesterday, and there was a big billboard about fentanyl and the opioid crisis. And like, it's real right now, everybody. And unfortunately, this is one of the reasons why, not to say that people should be using cocaine or anything like that. And I know we probably going to get something about me using that word, but I mean, this is one of the reasons why it keeps getting stopped at the border, because, you know, we don't want it here, but because it keeps getting stopped at the border, it causes a drought. And when there's a drought, what's going to happen? They're going to start cutting it, and they're going to start cutting it with whatever they can do to make it work. You know, you think you're buying a 8-ball, but you really buying, you know, not even, because it's all cut.
That's it.
And then it gets pushed out on the streets. And then you don't know what you're sniffing or smoking, or, you know, you just don't know. So this is being reported by NBC News, everybody. The U.S. Coast Guard said it offloaded more than 18,000 pounds of cocaine in San Diego last month after it seized drugs in 6 separate smuggling events. So, you know, it's never going to stop. It's never going to stop. The members of the Coast Guard, Cutter Walsh Law Enforcement boarding team, inspects a self-propelled in this picture. They had a submarine. They had a submarine filled with this cocaine. This happened on November 20th, everybody. Over 9 tons of cocaine from 6 separate drug smuggling events were seized last month. The cocaine has an estimated street value of more than $239 million. It was recovered off the coast of Mexico, Central America, and South America by 2 U.S. Coast Guard ships in November. The largest seizure, weighing more than 5,500 pounds, was recovered by the Coast Guard on November 20th. It was found on a narco submarine. They got submarines like they are not playing. They ain't playing.
Yeah.
The narcos got submarines. Now, this blew my mind when I seen that. I said, submarines? Where are they getting the submarines from, y'all?
That's government.
Oh, come on, bro. Can we talk about it?
Government, man.
Listen to the songs. Who pushing? How is it getting here? How are they? Right. How do civilians get a submarine, people?
Yeah.
Can we talk a little bit? Can we pause and talk about that a little bit?
You might get muted, but we can talk about it.
I know.
We get up. YouTube will take us down on this one.
Well, listen, I was watching and listening yesterday, and then all of a sudden I see the stream cut. I text Don. I'm like, Don, something just happened, because you still live, so you don't know the stream got cut.
I mean, knowing, because Don always hit me up in the inbox all the time. He'll let me know. Yeah, he always let me know. Yeah, he let me know. My mentors, Miss Davies, let me know all that, because
when you were live, could you tell that the stream got cut?
Nah, I couldn't tell. I could tell if I get an email or Dawn hit me up or you hit me up.
Yep, I got that. I seen the stream got cut. Not even a minute later, I seen the email come. It came on from YouTube, and then I'm texting you and Don. I'm like, something going on. This is a first for me. Help me understand what's going on. But yeah, what's your thoughts? I see you, Bam Fam. We are going to get back into talking about that Diddy story, because I think we need to make sure that people under and understand what is going on here. The allegations they're going to keep continuing to come up. And a lot of what I've been hearing, because I've been following this story, I've really been following this story and going to different news outlets, different blogs, and a lot of stuff, like Joker said, you can't Google. A lot of stuff you really have to go down certain pipe holes to get the information. And I've been going down the pipe holes. Listen, I've been eating, sleeping this situation, because it's all over. I can't even go on Instagram not see a story. I can't even go on. It's all in my Explorer.
I joined viral.
It is viral. It's So Bam Fam said, and just to get off that story, because we all know what it is. A submarine, come on now. Goes back to what Jay-Z say, how it's getting in the States. We ain't, come on now. Anyways, Bam Fam said 50 Cent is saying that Diddy was sacrificing people or fame. Yep. So, and it's men and women, everybody. Men. Did you see what? And we spoke about this.
Listen, Dina, like I said, I speak about it. I was in the machine. I was signed to Sony, Universal. I've been invited to a lot of parties.
What's some of the stories you heard? Because I've heard.
Listen, man, we need a show just for that. But we got to make sure it's on the platform of the Even Rush Network, so we won't get. Because I got some stories.
So we don't get banned.
Yeah, but I've been in part of the machine. I was signed to Sony. I was signed to Universal, with Made Man Records. back in around 2004 to like 2007. Me being in the business, me being an artist and a manager at the same time, um, I met a lot of famous folks. You know what I'm saying? Didn't really build a relationship with certain people because how things was moving. I could drop names all day long who I met, who I hung out with. Seeing the things happen in VIP that don't supposed to be happening in VIP. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? I can go forever with this, but you know, people ain't gonna overstand anything unless you been some part of the machine. You know what I mean? In some way, somehow, especially in this music industry, even if you in film, you'll hear certain things. Um, you know what I mean? And then you'll see the people that's around you telling you to watch yourself, don't be around that person, that person. I've been warned all the way through. I was cool with that. I was cool with that. I was very focused on business. Having these meetings with the executives and stuff like that. I'm still cool with a lot of them. A lot of them is my mentor to this day. That I did not go to Zoom meetings at least once a month with. You know what I mean? So, you know, things
Yeah.
not changing. Things change a little bit because of social media, but now they're using this social media thing now for artists and stuff like that as bait. Once you start getting to a certain level, you gonna see your DM. They're gonna slide in your DM on some things. I've been sliding my DM almost every day. I get
Yeah.
slide in my DM with these organizations, and I can't say too many of them because you know what I'm saying. It's not my place, and I don't need nobody knocking at my door. You know what I'm saying. But they're gonna try to do whatever it takes because they see that you building. They see you. The platforms like this. They see us growing. They see more people tuning in. They see more people sharing and putting that followers. They love attention of people that's bringing more people to more people. And and that's why I always warn Vet on a lot of things. She's a young lady, queen. That's what they go for.
Entering this business, and
Yeah,
I can't even imagine what some of these young women were going through allegedly
yeah,
because they were trying to get into the business. And like the Cassie story just kind of took me out, like some of the allegations, and they aren't stopping everybody. There's going to be more. I figure before the end of this year, there's probably going to be at least two more individuals that come forward, and maybe not about Diddy, about other people. Because if you notice, nobody's talking, nobody's
come on,
supporting him.
come on, come on. Mary J. Blige disabled her pages. Yeah.
She did what?
She disabled her pages. You can't find it. You can't find her social media.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's
it's
disabled. She's disabled. And then when she do go on, she go on, and then she'll come right back down. Because you can go on there and see her, and then like a couple hours later, you look for her, and she gone. She disabled her pages all the time. You know
yeah.
what I mean? She's staying out the way. A lot of people behind the scenes staying out the way. There's a lot of people that's
Think
not in his organization that's saying a lot of things. Mark Curry saying a lot of things. Of course, Mace. Of course, people like that. The young boy from 112 just came up. The cousin. He just exposed. I guess 112 trying to get him to shut up because they going tour, but he even they might be canceling the tour because of that young man. He
Wow.
came out from 112, like you know what I mean. So it's like it's a lot of people.
Hey, that burger dude.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Their burger do what's going on. Salute, fam. So it's me being in the business and me knowing a lot of people who work for Diddy. I know a lot of interns that work for Diddy. You know what I mean? I spoke with one the other day, and I would ask her some questions, and she was like, she never seen nothing. She never, you know what I mean? She said she was an intern for 6 months. Well, I said you weren't there long enough. 6 months was the deadline.
Yeah,
You know,
you were probably right.
your assignment was complete in 6 months.
Mhm. Yeah, it. Do you think that people that were his quote unquote friends are not speaking up to support him because they may have been involved or they
Yeah,
just don't
yeah,
want to be a part of it?
yeah. They was that one was involved. Say no, like you got to be careful. You got to see. Some people got sources. of information of people that was there. Then you might have people that was the elephant in the room and the fly in the room. Jaguar White was a fly in the room on a lot of things, but a lot of things she getting straight from the source.
Yeah.
And she bringing it to the forefront. You
And
know what I
then the
mean?
ones that stood around and let it happen, watched it
Okay,
happen.
but
The
now, let me
allegations.
break this down to y'all. You know what I mean? After all these years of Jaguar White exposing a lot of things, she not have been sued not once because she has the facts. And guess what? They're not going to sue her.
I like her commentary.
Yeah.
If anyone has not watched an interview that Jaguar Wright did, I love her commentary because it's like she be sitting there eating and just talking like she just had it's just like her with somebody sitting back on the couch just having a conversation.
Yeah. You know,
Bam,
it is what it is. You know what I mean? And she, you know what I mean? And she getting the source, like same thing I have connect with a lot of things too that I don't have the power to say, but she do. If I have a conversation with Jaguar White, tell her stuff that I know, she gonna be like, you know what, Joker? You know how she act. She gonna give me a hug and give me a kiss and say, "You the best. You my ninja." You know what I mean? I know a lot of things. I'm connected to a source out of this world. Me and Dawn talk behind the scenes on it, and I have a mentor that's also connected. That's her godfather, and this person knows everything. You know what I'm saying? And the only clue I'm gonna give y'all is he's banned in the U.S. Y'all Google that. What person is part of the industry that's banned in the U.S. and live overseas? You know, and that part. You know what I'm saying?
I believe a lot of ones involved. That's why they not saying nothing, especially his closest friends. Yeah,
sure. They all get in the bag, and they always part of the movement. It's part of the culture. That's a cult. That's a cult. Not a culture, that's a cult. Understand me? So Diddy built a cult that represented the organization that he runs that's also connected to the music industry, Clyde Davis. Just to name a few. You know what I'm saying?
He said that Burger Dude said you can't stand up for someone that you know is wrong unless you're a Republican. Now that's funny. True.
Yeah, that's a fact.
True.
If they ain't the truth, I don't want to know the truth. You know what I mean? I'm educated in so many ways of me being, especially being in Atlanta them years. And I moved down south during the transition of the music industry moving to the south. Like the transition now is moving to Buffalo. Right now, upstate New York. You know, that transition back in the 2000s, 1999 to 2000, 2001, 2003, and 2004, them years right there was the most tragic information in the industry that was going on behind the scenes to put the South on. And I ain't gonna say I'm involved. I was there. I was the fly in the wall because I was the artist, and I was also in the process of getting signed. Because let me tell you something how I got signed, and y'all tell me this ain't weird. The person that signed us as a group been following us for 3 years, stalking. This man came to my table at a flea market selling mixtapes, told me, "I know you." I said, "No, you don't know me, dude. What the what?" Yeah, I'm gonna put hands on this white boy. He knew my girlfriend, my baby mama, my son name, date of birth. He knew my social security number. He knew where I lived at. He knew where I worked at. He knew what I was doing on the streets. He knew everything about me. You know what I mean? And he came to me and said that, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? You put together a group. It's one of the top hip hop groups coming out of Anderson, South Carolina, and and I wanna, this dude knew too much about me, man. You know what I mean? But it got to the point though, at the end of everything, that I didn't care. I was ready to go down. I was ready to go to jail. But after that's a whole nother show. But yeah, they stalked me for 3 years, living down south. They were seeing how I moved because I was different. I wasn't like these knuckleheads in the south that was doing crazy things. But I was on the streets, but I was professional with mine. So you got to be careful of what you do when you go into places like Atlanta. You go into places like San Francisco, LA, Chicago, Detroit. You know, when you're in this industry and you're the artist, you got to be careful. You know, the 1,000-mile tour, be careful. They watching you. They getting information. They would know your kids. They would know your wife, where you live at.
Yeah, this industry definitely is something else. Bam Fam said, "Wow, crazy Joker."
Yeah, man. You know, and that's why I talk the way I talk when it comes to marketing. I want people to be independent. Anything's connected to the industry. If you don't want to be part of that stuff, man, trying to separate yourself. Because as long as you're on Spotify, you're part of the industry. That part. And you trying to make it to the next level as an artist, you want to take care of your family. That's a whole nother ball game. You're not working at McDonald's. I'm just saying. I seen it in my own eyes. I've been through it. That's why I talk the way I talk. That's why I talk in codes on these platforms. You know what I mean? I could have been a Jay-Z. I could have been a Nas, easy. I could have been a Yeezy. I probably would have been a billionaire by now if I would have sold my soul back then. You know, because my work ethic is in that same level as them.
You know what? You're talking about selling your soul. One of the things that money does is that it will magnetize the person that you really are. So the money, when you have it, a lot of people, they say money changed you. No, money makes people comfortable so that you can provide for your family, so that you don't have to struggle. But what it also does is that if you are not a good person, you are going to be an even worse person with money. If you are someone,
when you open that door and they give you that bag, you're going to be comfortable. You're going to forget. You're just going to think everything is cool. Going to these parties, going to a so-called meeting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Before you get invited to a meeting, they know everything about you. Yeah. They know your social security number. They know how much you pay. They know your family. They know your mama. They know your
call
kids.
That getting vetted.
Yeah.
That's what they call it. Getting vetted.
That's what shook me when they knew my kids, and my kids wasn't even living. My kids wasn't even living in South Carolina. I had kids in Buffalo they was talking about and knew their name and their social security number.
How you get my Mandy Vaughn? Thank you.
You know what I mean? Yeah. They knew my kids in Buffalo. This dude knew my kids in Buffalo, where they live at, address, everything. Like he was in my business. Like he was in my briefcase at home. And you know, that just scared me. I was shook. Okay, how big that was at the time, I was scared. I ain't gonna hold nothing back.
I would be scared too if they come telling me that they have all of this information on me. I got to figure out where it came from. Hey, Mandy Vaughn, thank you so much for tuning in today. I think this is my first time seeing you coming in, so thank you for joining us.
If I would took that time to figure that out, I would never got nothing done. But I never knew. I would never get that.
You come to me telling me you got my doggone social security number, my kids. I'm like, what?
He came dolo. He came dolo, so I knew somebody else was watching close by. This is a big ass flea market.
Yeah, I got to check that out.
You know what I'm saying? He came to my table. I'm looking around, who people around the corner. I'm like, somebody got a scope on a nigga. Like, come on, man. It's scary stuff here, man. I'm telling y'all, be careful. Be careful in this music thing, man. Because I was in it heavy. You know what I mean? I could have been that 50 Cent easy. No problem.
Especially personal business. Yeah. That part. Don't come to me telling me you know my personal business. That's scary.
Yeah.
That's scary. Then going back to the money situation, because that's one of the things that they're saying happened with Diddy, is that he became this character that you know, all around him were just yes men. And then he became, you know, sometimes you can take the hood out of a person. You could take the person out the hood, but you can't take the hood out the person. That's facts. That's facts. And some people
in that same wave I'm talking about right now.
Yeah, some people are narcissists. And if you are a narcissist without money, imagine what you are with money. Lord Jesus.
Only thing that's making Diddy relax right now is because Cassie didn't go after him. Cassie sued the corporation.
Did she?
That's how you do it.
Oh, you supposed to do that. You supposed to incorporate.
Yeah. Same thing. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all free 99. Police brutality. Don't sue the police officer. Sue the insurance company that's behind the police station. That's how you get the police. You know what I'm saying? I will get muted for this.
Yeah.
That's how you sue that. Anytime you have a problem with a police officer, don't sue the police. Sue the insurance company. Because guess what? That insurance company is connected to another insurance company, and they involved. So guess what? When you sue them, that means they'll take the insurance from the police officer. And guess what? Police officers can't work. They can't clock in and get to work, get a job. They gotta have that insurance to run the police station.
And they definitely do not want to pay. That's why you see a lot of cases not when they try and bring some of these cases to the Supreme Court. A lot of the reasons why the companies fight to not have them become a thing where they have to pay out so much money is because the insurance companies could possibly go broke. Could you imagine? That's why let me just bring back what happened and why these allegations came about, the start of this. So what New York State did was they opened up for 1 year, this 1 year window where people who were abused from, if they were 18 and over, they gave them a chance to do a civil case. The reason why they didn't open up perpetually, because it could possibly break the bank, like literally. Yep. There can be hundreds of thousands of cases that the insurance companies would have to pay out. And the way any corporation runs is by money. They take your premiums every time you pay a premium. They take that premium and they reinvest that premium because they need to make money as well. They can't just pay out money. They have to make the money to pay out the money. So if all of those cases would have gone to court, or if all of those cases, if they would have had the window open like forever, that there were no statute of limitations on it, it could definitely put a hurt in the economy in some of these businesses, some of these a lot of the insurance companies, because like Joker said, when you have a business, you have to insure that business. Even police officers, the department, they all have insurance companies that they pay a premium to do what they need to do, and that's what could have happened. That's what could have happened.
You can find their insurance company on Google. They don't hide that information.
Oh yeah, it has to be public knowledge. Just like they have to send out an annual report.
Yep, that's right. You can go Google the police station that's in the address. Google it. What's the insurance company name, policies, and all that comes up. You might have to pay like a little change to get the information or some information, but you can get it. When you get it, then you get the information. You can sue that. You can sue that insurance company, and that changed the game. And they would definitely change that case. But police brutality, you messed it, you got proof, it's on tape. Oh, it's a wrap. It's a done deal. Yeah.
It's so much going on in this world. It is so much going on.
My wife get mad because police had stopped to talk with us. We was going to her shop one day. He just move here in Pittsburgh, and he came to me and I told him straight up. I said, why you talking to me? You know what I mean? He doesn't want to know what you guys going. I said, what's your insurance company for the police officer? He said, what that got to do with anything? I said, try me. And I looked at him and walked away. My wife looked at me and looked at him. He walked away. He walked away. He said, y'all just be safe. I said, okay. And she said, why did you say that? I said, let's follow my lead. You got a good man here. Stop playing. And I'm black. Come on, man.
So I do have one other thing to report on. So everybody, where were you at? Do you remember what you were doing when the January 6th riots happened?
January 6th riots.
I was sitting at my desk working, looking at CNN, thinking, what in the hizzard just happened? And also sitting there getting mad, like, oh, if that was me or any of my kids trying to run up the stairs, we would have been shot down before we hit the first step.
Yeah.
We would have been shot down before we hit the first step. But again, that is the country that we live in, and they are their unruly children just slapped the face of the parents. So what's being reported by CBS News, everybody, is the ex-police chief who brought a hatchet to the Capitol. Remember the Capitol? Remember the January 6th riots, everybody? He got 11 years. He was a police chief in California, and he got 11 years because of that riot. So his name is Alan Hostetter. He spewed conspiracy theories during his trial, and again at his sentencing this Thursday, He was found guilty of multiple felony charges, including conspiracy. The Justice Department said Hostetter drove from his home state of California to Washington, D.C. Dang, that had to take about 3-4 days.
Hey, they was riding.
Yeah, instead of flying so that he could load his car with weapons. Federal prosecutors said he met with others on the morning of the attack, brought tactical gear. Do y'all remember the people out there with the army fatigue and all of that on?
Oh yeah,
it was real. Just like when, listen, let me just say this. I was watching everything that was going down, everybody, and I was listening to Trump's speech. Trump told them to go and do that.
Yeah.
He told them, listen, sometimes you got to hear what they are not saying. So you got to read between the lines. And I was reading between all of those lines, and I'm sitting there thinking, wait a minute, he just said what? And then what happens? You see people crawling up the Capitol like roaches.
That's right.
Like roaches.
Yeah.
So the Justice Department, I said that already. So he attended the rally. He had tactical gear, a helmet, hatchet, knives, stun batons, pepper spray. He was getting ready. He was getting ready for I don't know, the zombie attack or something. So he joined the group who pushed through the line of police officers. So he was on the front line, guarding a lower terrace on the west side of the Capitol. Once he was on the upper level, he shouted, "The people have taken back their house." And that's when hundreds of thousands of patriots, he said, the people have taken back their house. Hundreds of thousands of patriots showed up today to take back their government. Ooh, wait. So he was sentenced to, I watched it live too. He was sentenced to 11 years. Do you think that was enough time?
No. He
What about
25, man.
Yeah.
25 to life.
Yeah. Something definitely is wrong with the system, but we know that, right? We know that the system was not made for us.
You preach the choir right here. I got, me being a Nuwapian brother, that should say a lot.
Yeah,
yeah.
I just hope that our future generations can fix not even fix, just break it down and put it back together the way it should be. They caught people and let them go. Oh yeah, absolutely.
This has been designed for years though. You know what I mean? I mean, from the knowledge and the wisdom that I'm getting, from my brother Riz Islam, they've been working on this since '88. It just so happened it was the perfect time to do it.
Yeah, he was fighting for his life for a very long time. They had him. He said when he showed up, when the FBI showed up at his house and knocked on his door, he knew it got real. But he refused to give up, even after all the allegations they had. They had women coming, having given allegations. It was bad. I follow RZA. I follow when his page is not shut down, because his pages are shut down quite frequently.
Yeah, he got a new one now that he definitely he definitely behaving himself, but he throw a little something, and now he bring content now where he show facts now instead of him saying it. So they can't really say that's a lie now.
He said, no, that was just a slap on the wrist if he only got 11 years. That's what Bam Fam has said. And probably only going to do 5 in jail. Yes, what goes down in white European America. I'm just saying. Yeah, unfortunately, Bam Fam. Unfortunately. I hope that, again, that our future generations can tear down the system and build it back up, that so it reflects what America really looks like. And that there's no...
See, how can we... how we can do that? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? All you people that's tuned in this platform, in your neighborhood, in your poverty area, every poverty area in the United States need to vote and go to the city council meetings, sign your name in that book, be involved consistently every month, at least every month, because they have meetings every week, but every month pick a day to put your name in that book and then register to vote. That's what you're going to be, because you're going to know what's going on. You're going to have the information. They have it up front all the time, and you get all that information. Do you know how many council meetings I've been to I was in Buffalo, that I was surprised what they was talking about. I'm shocked. I'm like, what? The stuff that they talking about there, y'all would never believe it. Y'all never believe it unless you're there. Unless you're there. I went to the city council to the east side of Buffalo. I've been in city council in the north side, especially the north side. You know what I mean? You know, especially if you a black citizen living in the north side of Buffalo. There's so many things that is going on, and they say of information that will work if we all get involved. You know what I mean? If you just register to vote and you don't know what's going on, and you want to depend on, you know, our platform, you want to depend on CNN and all these other platforms, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's how we change that.
Yeah. What else you got going on? What you got to talk about today?
Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and go to a music video, and make sure y'all go ahead and tag anybody that's using these contents, using these platforms for content to get people to know what you got going on. You know what I mean? If you posting, you know, you want somebody to see it, right? If you're doing a music video, you want somebody to see it, right?
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? That burger dude, I know you want people to see what you got going on as a businessman, right? So now I'm finna break everything down of everything that's going on for going down for 2024. After these messages, bam, you got my boy Bars Banger in the building.
Hey, Bars Banger.
No doubt. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. So we gonna get right into let's say take this banner down real quick so we can really get these popping. You know what I'm saying? And go ahead and play a music video. And we'll come back and we're gonna talk about the things you should not do on your content and music videos in 2024. And if you do, your whole page will be shadow banned. And also I'm gonna say this before we go into music video. You know what I'm saying? Or in our commercial. Is in 2024, you know, there's gonna be no such thing as Facebook jail. They will shadow box the page where nobody see it, but the people that you connected with. That's it. People that you tag. That's it. So that's just the free 99 before we talk about what's really going on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay tuned in right here. This your boy the Joker, the Overlook MC, and all that. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. No doubt.
This is why you're a broke musician. Everyone's always so mad. They're saying the music business doesn't want us to succeed. Well, right now, this is the best time to be an artist, but you are not making the best decisions. See, most musicians are sending to Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, which all pay a fraction of a penny when people listen to their music. Is that worth it? Imagine if you looked into the newspaper and it said, there's a job offer. We pay you fractions of a penny. Would anybody be excited for that? No. The problem is most artists don't have any offers. They just send people to Spotify. That's their offer. My offer is I could get paid a fraction of a penny. They haven't set up a page that shows how much that they charge for a show. They don't have their website, and they're not driving traffic to their website where people can actually buy their albums. They don't have any membership platforms where people can now subscribe to them for $5 a month. There's no way for anybody to spend more money with them, even if they wanted to. So for you as an artist, what you do with this information is first, you need to start off by creating offers. Perform at someone's birthday party. What does that cost? Put it on your website. What does an album cost? Put it on your website. How much does a custom song cost? Put it on your website. You have to have other options for people to buy something from you than to just go to Spotify and pay you a fraction of a penny.
Never lie, but if you must lie, lie in the arms of the one you love. I've got
So if this is real, don't put me over. I want to feel all your love. I want to feel all your love. So let me hold. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. Why must I think that I don't deserve the love that I do? And why must I be surprised that love comes from you? Yeah, one of a kind. So glad that you're mine. They say that love is hard to find. It's good as gold, so don't ever fall. And baby, just let me hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I've got a love hangover. So when this is real, please don't put me over. I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, please don't pull me over. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I want to hold on to you, babe. Just let me hold on to you, babe. I've got a love hangover. So if this is real, don't put me over.
No doubt, that was an equation right there. You know, making it do what it always do. This your boy the Joker, the Overlook MC. Yeah, we gonna have this conversation right now. You know what I mean? Make sure you tag 10 artists on your page. Tag 10 artists, 10 producers, 10 content creators you know right now. They need this information right now. If they want to keep getting monetized and get that money in their sleep, they need to tune in right now. Tag 10 people. I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? I'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Yo, we'll wait for y'all to tag them. Y'all see the banner on the screen. You know, things you need to stop doing in 2024 on your music videos, reels, story, content, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and more. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know. Yeah, you're a content creator, so you know. You know, it's very important. Not just the words, but now the things you're doing in the video. They're looking at a lot of things. They've been doing it as far as the smoking and all that. They've been doing it. Now they're really cracking down on a lot of this content. Starting in 2024, you know, you would not be in Facebook jail and IG jail anymore. They were
Ali Black.
Yeah. Ali Black, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Ali Black, tag 10 people that you know. That's an artist, content creator, beat maker, and all that, just like yourself. This information is very important for everybody to know if you want to get paid in your sleep when you get monetized and all that. And they will stop you from getting monetized on these rules and regulations they have going on for 2024 for your music videos, your your short reels, long-term reels, your stories, and also your content. It's very important. Like I said, they've been doing it. They've been cracking down like far as smoking and the drinking and all that. Now they really cracking down. You know what I mean? On your picture content, everything, including artists that's in the mainstream. They don't they don't get no special joint either. You know what I mean? They got millions of followers and everything, and they also is going to be shadowbox. Shadowbox means nobody will be seeing your content or your page. People might still like it because you tagged them, or you conversated with them, or you was in their comments, whatever. They'll probably still see it, but that's only a few people. So if you comment and you liked it, maybe 7 pages, maybe them 7 pages might see your content after the fact. You do this thing that they're stopping to do, which is nothing. You know what I mean? You want thousands of people to see your content. Some people want millions of people to see your content, music video on YouTube, all that, because that helps you build your brand up and know what you're doing as an audience or artist, and also figure out how you can make money off that too. So guess what? Now they're going to really shut down a lot of pages starting in 2024, and then I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I
am too. Some of these pages just is too much, especially the scammers and the spammers. They work on nerves. Like, that's a lot of times why I get those message requests, and it's like, man, I cuss them out sometimes. Don't catch me on a bad day. You go get the brunt of it all. Okay?
Me too. Me too. It's gonna stop all that too. It's gonna stop all that. It's gonna top this little content I be seeing in the stories. It's out of the world of people that's trying to sell these Bitcoins and all that, and they using all this content with naked women and all that. All that's gonna stop. But
I almost got the other day. It was actually on YouTube though. There was an ad on my other page. I don't have a subscription on my other page, and they were talking about these coats from Macy's. What is it? Macy's has like not a clearance. It's sort of like a Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Macy's has a Macy's backstage.
Okay.
But listen, I'm not just giving up my coins like that. And I did my research, and it was a scam.
Yeah, all that stuff is going to stop. A lot of that stuff is going to stop in 2024. But the main thing that with this content thing, that it's over 100. It's over 100 things that you can't do. You can't Google this stuff if you're serious about it. It will give you a list of things. You know what I mean? I checked out a couple lists from different pages. The IG have a different list. Meta has a different list. YouTube have a different list, but they all going to be by 2024. All those lists is going to come as one, and they all working together. You know what I mean? The number one thing that I put on my list that's very interesting that I see a lot of you brothers, people do, taking pictures with the middle finger. If you're doing that as an artist on your platform, you will be shadowboxed. Nobody's seeing your content. You're not gonna get no streams. You're not gonna make no money. If you have a website that you sell the merch, they will shadowbox that. They're shadowboxing everything. They're controlling the whole internet web in 2024. Do y'all understand, overstand, and understand? Can y'all put a fire emoji or a thumb emoji up saying y'all understand what I just said? I'll wait. I want to make sure y'all understand what I'm talking about. If you don't understand, give me a thumb down, and I will break it down a little more. Or you could ask a question. They will shadowbox everything you're doing that's connected to your page. If you have a website connected to your page, they're going to shadowbox that. No matter how many links you put out, they're shadowboxing. Then you're going to wonder why nobody's clicking. Okay, you got a fire emoji. We got that. Okay, cool. Anybody else? Okay. Number 2, drinking alcohol in your content. If you want to fake that you drinking, put a red cup or double the cup and put apple juice in that mug. Don't put the bottle. They don't want to see no Hennessy bottles. They don't want to see no Douce bottles in your video and your content. They will shadowbox you. Nobody is seeing your content. If you have pictures on your website with that stuff, they will shadowbox that also. they're shutting things down in 2024. Where a lot of the young rappers and singers and content creators is going to throw in the towel, and y'all going to stop being on social media. You're going to be so frustrated. Y'all going to be like, ain't no sense me being on. There's going to be a lot of people is just going to hang in the towel. And there's more room for people like me to make money. I got to do a dance on that one. Give me my paper. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to do the right thing. You know what I'm saying? For you women. Oh, yeah, it's a good one. For you women who's out here twerking with thongs on, underwear, bras, bikinis, short skirts, showing your underwear, all that will stop in 2024. Therefore, if you're doing a club music video, you will not have a stripper on your content or you will be shadowboxed. Strip club music gonna die in 2024. It's a done deal. That's going straight underground. That's not going to be on the platforms or nothing. They will shadowbox everything, even your Spotify. They made it very clear. For you women who's got you put the butt naked, but you got the emojis on your nipples, that's not good enough. They will shadowbox your page. You fellas that with your girl in your music video with a bra on, they will shadowbox your video. Nobody's seeing your content. Okay, we got the thumbs up emoji. If you understand what I just said, so we won't have no situations going on. I'll wait.
There's a lot. One of the other things, and this is not the not do's. Apparently, shares are going to matter more than likes, comments, or follows in 2024.
Yeah, I seen that on the list. Shares going to boost your algorithm up to 25%. That 25% means whoever is following you, that 25% will go up, and say whoever's following you. You know what I'm saying? So if you got 5 people following you, 25%, that means they're gonna add another 3 people. Just for short term understanding how that works. Yeah. So sharing is gonna be very good and that's gonna be very important to do, and to add followers and all that because it's a form of shares. And they also want to add Meta also going to add shares starting 2024. So when you share it and you put add shares, then somebody share it, then that's going to add another percentage of people that's not following you to see your stuff because you shared it. So add shares is coming. We got add followers, we got add everyone. You know what I mean? They do add shares starting in January. So that's gonna be real big to use. They got a lot of good positive things they can use, but but the last thing is the smoking. Marijuana. They'll let a marijuana leaf of content that you design, not a picture of the actual cannabis. If you have an actual picture of the cannabis, they're going to shadow box it. But if you designed like a leaf in the marijuana, that's cool. They'll let that go. You have like a cartoon smoking, they'll let that go and all that. But as far as somebody actually with the content of the cannabis and all that, on even vaping, all that, you shadow box. Cigarette, all that, you shadow box. The electric cigarettes, you're doing that, shadow box. You can't do none of that on your content. Pictures, videos, short form content, you live, all that is done in 20, and that's only a few. But the summer everything up. Your content got to be made for an audience of a 5th grader if you want to make it in this game in 2024 on up. If you have a 5th grader, don't need to see all these things. Guess what? Make sure that you're understanding that concept that they said. Your content got to be good enough for a 5th grader to watch your content in 2024. Can I get a thumbs up on that if y'all understand what I'm talking about?
Hey, Tyreek, I see you tapping in. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, appreciate that. Y'all want me to repeat this? Y'all want me to repeat this? You know what I'm saying? go ahead and give me a love heart emoji. If y'all want me to repeat this, if y'all missed this information about things you need to stop doing in 2024 in your music videos, your reels, your stories on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and etc. If y'all want me to repeat this again, put a heart emoji on so you make sure y'all get this information. But this is very important for those who really want to make money, who really want to get famous on this platform. You want to take care of your family on these platforms. You want people to go to your website on your platforms. If you have a business, so a lot of people that have a business that's selling cannabis, you have to change up a whole different way of doing it. You got to get a whole nother piece of content different to get people to go to that website, because you can't use the cannabis stuff. You can't use that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, BandFam got a heart. We got another heart to repeat this. Yeah. So while we waiting on more hearts, how do you feel, and what things that you think should be on that list, which is probably on the list, but
yeah, it is. There are so many changes that's coming. So Joker was talking about the don'ts. I'm just going to talk about some of the trends that's coming for 2024. So they're saying that text only posts are expected to be a sleeper hit. So apparently they may be coming back, especially for platforms like X and is Twitter X? What's the other one? There's
Twitter
X.
is X. Yeah, Twitter is X.
And then what's the one that the other one for Instagram? What's that one? Trend.
Yeah, Trend. The Threads.
Yeah. Hey, Big Mike, I see you jumping in. Brooklyn Brown Table. Hey, Miss Annette, I see you also. They're saying engagement will move from feeds to DMs. What do you think about that one?
That's powerful. And when you doing what we doing, and you want people to see our platform, and you want the people to see your content or see your merch, that's amazing. That means you engage with the people who actually love what you're doing. You can get a sell. You can make money.
I never thought about it like that.
Yeah, you can make money. You can use that as a tool to make money. You know what I mean? Oh, Paint a Drip finna be, man, Paint a Drip about to make about $7K in 2024 you're playing. I'm claiming that in the name of Jesus.
Yeah. They're also saying that social media, listen, everybody, listen up. And I know this is happening because my kids go to TikTok for things. My sister goes to TikTok for things. Social media platforms will become the hottest new search engine. So no longer Googling it. It's going to be go ahead and TikTok it. Go ahead and YouTube. But we already talk about YouTube.
We already been doing that. I've been doing that. I learned about 80% of the things I've learned is from YouTube.
YouTube University, yeah.
YouTube University. If you're going to go to college, go to YouTube.
Yeah. And they're also saying longer videos. Now I saw this from TikTok. TikTok sent me a message because I was frequent on TikTok. So some people will send you a message and ask, would you like to be a part of this? And they had expanded their time from like a minute to 10 minutes for their video. So that's already became a thing with TikTok. So I'm hoping that I'm hoping that YouTube does expand their shorts, because I don't like that it's only 60 seconds and there's some functionality that they need to improve on YouTube. But that's why it's good to submit feedback so they can go back to the drawing board.
If you're monetized across the board, it's more than 60 seconds.
For a short, if you're monetized?
Short, you can go up 2 minutes.
That's good to know. Well, I'm getting monetized this coming year. But that sucks for those of us who are trying, especially when you go from a platform making reels like Instagram or Instagram or Facebook, where you can on Instagram it's 90 seconds, and then you go and try and do it on YouTube and it's like 60 seconds, and then you can only upload I don't know. I just don't like the way the shorts are on YouTube.
You understand what that 60 seconds is helping you reach more people.
I just don't like that the way you can't upload multiple videos. That's the thing that I don't like, and splice them down on YouTube for the shorts. It's just that it's a functionality thing that they need to fix.
Yeah, it is in a way, but that 60 seconds is wonders.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. If you got good content and you know how to market that short form content, You know what I'm saying? There's no reason for nobody not to get 1 million streams in a short period of time right now. Like, especially if you got good content and you know your audience. I'm talking to the people who know their audience. Now the people that don't know the audience, then they ain't talking to y'all. I still got work to do. I'm talking to people that know the audience on that platform. You know what I mean? You know, I know my audience on my platform on Facebook as far as our podcast, and I know my audience real well on IG. When it comes to all the other platforms, I have a problem to know my audience. That's my weakness. You know what I'm saying? As a music marketer, I don't even know. I know TikTok algorithm is out of this world. So you could do just about anything on TikTok and flourish right now.
It seems like it.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, you can. But when 2024 comes, that's going to change. But it's one character for you music artists that you shouldn't have no problem getting 1,000 streams a day on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you why. For example, Beck Green could take a piece of content of her favorite artist that she always play, you know what I'm saying? For example, Nequasia. You know what I'm saying? She can put a content of a video of her talking, and then she can get Nequasia's song, put it behind her talking. You can hear it in the background, not at her house, but use the TikTok music to you can get the volume, control the volume to where it's behind you. And guess what, Nequasia, if you on or the Even Rush Network, you can get on TikTok and you can click on add music, and it automatically goes in your playlist, whatever playlist you're using that day. If it's YouTube, if it's Spotify, if it's Apple, if it's Deezer, if it's Tidal, if it's Amazon, it automatically goes to that playlist. And she gets credit for that stream every time someone clicks on it. Now, if you can't get 1 million streams on that, then guess what? You need to get out the music business. You need to sit down somewhere and work at UPS. Is hiring. Stop playing.
I ain't gonna say 1 million streams. It's 1 million streams because eventually, yes, that is the goal. But I do want to say you can definitely up your streams.
You can up your streams. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. I know artists right now that never had 300 streams in their life. And got 1 million streams doing that just this week. You know what I mean? Just this week.
How long were they at it?
You know what I mean?
How long do you think it well, you know what? I don't even want to say that because that's kind of generalizing and everybody's not the same. Like that's not going to be the cause for everybody. But what do you think do you think it was the consistency, the content, all of it that got it to 1 million streams?
I think we got to 1 million streams is that she put the perfect. She wasn't that good. She wasn't that good. The young girl that was on the track with Trace, and that probably helped out a little bit too. But anyway, she had the amazing content, but then the song hit also. She didn't really have a following, so what she did was take that, put that content up, and then she tagged maybe 3 people that she that had a relationship with, that she cool with, and she only got 1 million streams in 72 hours. And it got on. She said 27 playlists off of 3 different pieces of platform.
That's a blessing. That's the goal, everybody. I'm going to leave you all with Joker. I'll be listening while I work. That is the goal. That is the goal, to get 1 million plus streams. I know that's the goal for the morning show and the Beck Green show. We want to be up there. We want to be up there with the greats. And that's what I'm going to leave you with. Just be consistent and do what you need to do in this coming 2024. We do not have a lot of time left in 2023. It's time to figure it out. I feel like 2024, because we have so much coming up against us, everybody. I just want to bring your attention back to the presidency. We have so much coming against us. We have time now to get our business affairs in order. And that means either get you a marketing coach. We had Ali Black on it's Black. I don't know why I keep wanting to. We had him on last night, and I mean, the Metaverse, phenomenal song. It's a hit for me. It's a hit, and he's gonna have to do what he has to do to get that song out there. Get with Joker, the marketing manager here, and do what you got to do. Sometimes we say we don't have the funds, we don't have the time. What I'm telling myself in this coming year, girl, stop making excuses.
No excuses.
Stop making excuses. If you
Make
want
money,
you gotta go get it.
Don't make excuses, make money.
Listen, and that's what, bam. I love y'all. Long life. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, before I go, I just want to talk about, before I go, I only have a few minutes. Tomorrow, everybody, there is going to be a remembrance for the people of the that passed away in the 2022 blizzard. This is happening tomorrow. It's going to start at 2 p.m. at Trinity Episcopal Church. That's happening right here in Buffalo. It's going to be a memorial, everybody. Thank you to OCAB and those guys who's doing this. There's going to be a anti-displacement summit as well. I am co-emceeing that tomorrow morning. So make sure you join us. I'm definitely looking forward to this. I'll put it on my page as well. I see 4-Star Lamar is jumping in just as I am jumping out. So have a wonderful day on purpose, everybody. What's up, Lamar? See you when I see you.
4-Star Lamar, what's going on with you? No
You
doubt.
too.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Yeah, we talking about the things to not to do in 2024, your video content, and all that. Make sure, like I said, tag about 10 people. Need to know this. I'm going to repeat this again till those who want to hear it again that missed out. You know what I mean? For 2024, if you want to continue getting people to see your content, continue get people to follow you, share your content, and all that. You know what I mean? The things that's changing in 2024. You know what I mean? It's getting real interesting right now. 4-Star is getting crazy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people gonna give up. A lot of people gonna throw in the tile.
You're silly. Well, you know me, I was listening.
Yeah.
And I was shocked about the cannabis thing. I knew cannabis was like being like one of the leading new things coming out. I would be shocked that the algorithm would basically shadow box that. I thought that would be one of the things that would be unshadow boxed now.
Yeah, it's shadow. But if you taking the actual picture of the cannabis and you posting it, you'll get shadow boxed.
I'm talking about as far as actually smoking it. Would you
Smoking
actually,
it too.
like for instance, I know you can get shadow boxed for smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
But can you get shadow boxed smoking cannabis? And it's like I said, it's a leading.
Yeah.
It's a leading thing now. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part to me.
It is, but they shutting it down, big dog. It's a done deal. It's a done deal.
What's
Snoop
going
Dogg
on,
Snoop Dogg been shadow boxed the whole time he's been doing. You notice on his content, you ain't never gonna see a picture of Snoop Dogg smoking on his content now. You know what I mean? He's been stopped.
Might have a point.
He's been stopped that a long time ago.
You might have a point. I'm
'Cause
trying to say everything.
he was going to IG jail almost every week for like a whole year. So even Snoop Dogg just stopped doing that. And Wiz Khalifa stopped doing that. So if you got the big dog like that who's the king of the cannabis, you know who you think you are.
Yeah, right. Because I follow Snoop on IG, and now come to think of it, you're right. I might not actually see him smoke. And wow.
Yeah.
The last time it might have been like he was like smoking a blunt like across the street from like the White House. Like Trump was in office.
Yeah. You know.
So, yeah, I'm about to say.
Yeah.
And Trump was in office.
They shut it down in 2024. You know, the number one on my it's over 100 dudes. I mean, don'ts to do on joint. But I put a couple down that caught my eye, caught my attention. But all the other stuff was kind of irrelevant to me. You know what I'm saying? But this is for you hip hop artists. This is for you content creators that's in the culture of hip hop. You know, the pictures with the middle finger, you will get shadow boxed. I see a lot of y'all pictures. I don't know why you saying to your fans F them. I don't know what they did to you. They've helped you get money. They bought a T-shirt. They bought a merch, and they're buying your tickets. So why you putting the finger up in the picture up? Number one, you know. So if you got a picture with your middle finger up, you will get shadow boxed. You know what I mean? Shadow box means that nobody will be seeing your content. Before you put that middle finger up, you probably was getting maybe 7 to 8% of your people that's following you or seeing something that you're doing that's involved with what you got going on, seeing your content. They will not be seeing your content. They're going to shadow box that. So when you go on there in the next couple hours, you call Cuzzo. You see that new picture I got with my new shirt? I got the middle finger up. They be like, nah, I ain't see that joint, cuz. Cause why? Cause you shadowbox. I just put it up about 10 minutes ago. I've been on for 15. I didn't see that. Cause you shadowbox. Yeah, 2024 about to be an interesting year for a lot of you artists.
Yeah.
You
Now
know
let
what
me
I'm
ask you this question, because I also been looking at that too, as far as like the hand gestures and stuff like that. You know how they say that a lot of these Illuminati hand gestures is in a
Gang
lot.
signs is on the list.
That's on the
Cannot
list.
do gang signs. Only sign they accept is the peace sign. You can't do this and all the other. You know what I'm saying? Like you doing sign. Like you doing sign language. The algorithm knows the sign language.
But now what about like? But what about, like I said, that underground, like the Illuminati Diddy stuff, like the people with they? I don't want to do it
All
actually,
that.
but you know, all that's
All
gone.
that. All that's considered a gang sign. Shadow box.
Are they consider that a gang? Yeah, because Illuminati is a gang, so I guess that is a gang sign.
It's shadow box. All this stuff is going to change. You know what I mean? And now they got it connected to where they're not. If you have your link connected to that platform, they shadow box that also.
Wow.
They would shadow box that also. Yeah.
I think the thumbs up is cool.
Thumbs up is cool because they have that emoji. You know what I mean? You good. Thumbs ups are cool. That's all the emojis is cool. You can use any emoji you want to use to substitute that, and you good. As a matter of fact, them emojis is almost like a hashtag. That's gonna bring you more people. So you think I recommend y'all use a lot of emojis. You know what I mean? Especially if you have a customized emoji. You know what I'm saying? But make sure it's approved by the social media.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Let's make that very clear to y'all. All right. You know what I'm saying? I need you to tag 10 people. All three of y'all need to tag 10 people that is a content creator, that's an artist, a DJ that has a content, that has a website, a business. All this is representing y'all that make money. Because you cannot make money and be successful and take care of your family without these platforms. It's impossible. It's impossible now. I said that 2 years ago on my platform. And nobody believed me. And a lot, now people having a hard time. Now they come back to me. I need no marketing. I need to get people to go to my website. Yeah, you do. That's the only way you're going to make money. And that's the only way that people are going to see what you got going on. So you can take care of your family and pay your bill. All right? Now, another thing.
Go ahead.
Okay, another thing is drinking. You cannot have a bottle of Douce in your pictures. You cannot have a bottle of Grey Goose in your pictures. You can't have a bottle of a Ciroc bottle. You can't have a beer can. You can't have none of that in your content or you will be shadow boxed. When they shadow box you, they will shadow box you for 24 hours. Just to make that clear. It'll be a 24-hour shadow box. They will not see your content for 24 hours and your algorithm and your AI will reset. You got to start all over it. Even if you're doing an ad, that's crazy. You just wasted money. They're taking money from you now. If you're doing an ad and all of a sudden you do all these things I'm telling you not to do, they shadow boxing you. And so that ad you just put up, just wasted your money. And guess what? You might as well go ahead and stop your ad if you know you shadow box or you remember somebody did this or somebody on your page, not somebody on your page, but you got your female come and walk behind you naked. Yeah. Because that's the next thing I'm talking about.
Oh.
Or you females that love to twerk with your thong on. That's a done deal in 2024.
Oh, boo. Damn algorithm.
Shadow box. You will be shadow. You wearing a bikini, wearing a bra, and if you're in the music video in a strip club music is dead in 2024 now. And you cannot do a strip club song without being in a strip club with a female actually having a thong on, or a bikini, or a pair of underwear on. They will shadow box you. Nobody's going to see that content. Nobody's going to see that video. Nobody's going to see that short form content. You're not going to get no streams. You're not going to make no money. And guess what? You're not even getting ticket sales. They're going to shadow box that. You're not even going to sell no merch of the name of the song. They're going to shadow box that. They're going to stop you all the way around to where you can't make no money. You will be, might as well keep on punching in the clock. Keep working at McDonald's. That's what's happening.
All right, so okay, so now we know what we can't do. What are they promoting? What do they want us to do? Like it feel like I can't do nothing now. What can I do besides talk?
That's the question. You know what I'm saying? That's this is on top of the page that I got this from. It said that your content got to represent like you're promoting in front of a fifth grader.
I don't know.
Got to be made for a fifth grader.
I don't know.
Your music video got to be designed for a fifth grader.
They talking kind of raunchy in fifth grade nowadays.
But that's inappropriate. But anything inappropriate, if you got a fifth grader that's a Christian and loves them, that's how your content got to be.
But I dig what you're saying. The normal fifth grader, you know what I'm saying? Not these fifth grader that listen to Sexy Red.
Sexy Red, all them people, all type of stuff is done. You're not gonna see a lot of that. You're not gonna see a lot of that.
And what is it? Here, let's pause this. First, Jason Caminaro will be trying to get at me. Now that Burger dude trying to get at me. I'm about to start shadow boxing.
If you're sponsored by that bottle of liquor, that liquor company will have to get a hold of the platforms, and guess what? They're gonna have to pay that fine for you to show your content, for you to do what it do. So therefore, they might pay that, but they're gonna take it off the sponsorship money that you got. Guaranteed. Because any alcohol commercials that's coming on now, they gotta pay double for that content. I know that for a fact because I'm about to be partnership sponsor with the AU Liquor. So AU Liquor even told me when I talked with them, said that they pays for these commercials and stuff to be on YouTube and be on they pay double per day. They pay double. I don't know how much it is, but they pay double, and it's not a pretty penny. So if you do have a sponsor of anything like that, you got to make sure you got to talk to the chairman of that company to make sure they got that done, and you got to have a PDF documents and or the ID number of that document to put into your description so that content can be shown without being shadowboxed. And that costs another penny. That's a big budget. So do you really want to have them to be your sponsor? My answer to you, fam, don't do it. Get an energy drink. Get some Huggies. Popsicles.
But that's crazy though. Like it's like if somebody if somebody wanted to sponsor the Sketch Project right now, ain't nobody sponsoring the Sketch Project. So with that being said, I'd be down if I'm not saying maybe Ciroc is a bad example, but let's say Hennessy came. You know what I'm saying? Hennessy, like, yo, we want to sponsor what's name. I would let them sponsor me because
I know Hennessy has a contract with Peacock, and Peacock is also connected with Peacock and another somebody else connected with YouTube. So you know what I'm saying? So anything they already have that established. So when you do get a sponsor with Henny, all that's going to be in the paperwork, and you'll be clear. You know what I mean? It's going to be a different type of contract. You know what I mean? You got to make sure you have a lawyer for that so they can understand and overstand since this new law and digital platform is coming to an effect in 2024. You know what I mean? But do you really want that to happen and take that risk though? I wouldn't. Especially if you got a million people watching your jump off, you know? Yeah. You got a million people, you don't want to take a risk on nothing. Even if that document say you don't, because as soon as that shadow box come in, even though they made a mistake, oops, my bad. You know, we did have a contract, and guess what? They're not going to upgrade that your algorithm. You still got to start from zero now. So you still taking an L. And then me as somebody have a marketing coach, I don't have no power over that. All I can do is train you as a coach, get that thing back up. You know what I'm saying? And my goal is to get it back up within 72 hours, hopefully. You know, as long as you do what I tell you to do. See, that's the thing that a lot of people don't want to do as me being a marketing coach. You know, I know how to do this thing. You got to do, your budget got to go up 50% if you want to go back up where it was before. That means you got to have a savings just for marketing, just in case something is happening. So I'll be like, yo, you're going to have to do $100 a day for 7 days to get this algorithm back up so you can get them people back with interest. So if you have 50 million people watching your content, we need to do this to get at least 3% interest. You know what I'm saying? So we get at least another million on top of that to watch. You know what I mean? That's how it's working now because it's all a money bag thing. It's a business thing now. That's why I say you can't really maneuver, you can't really make it as an artist, business owner, or nothing without a marketing coach. That's good for me. That's good for Jen the Guru. That's good for Dorian, Group 182. That's good for Keys the producer in Miami. That's good. All us marketing managers and experts. You know what I mean? That's gonna be good for people like us. Chris Hogan's and the, you know what I'm saying, the Christian Marines and the, you know, we all marketing. We all, you know, digital marketing coaches and teachers. So that's gonna be good for us. So all this coming about now is you cannot make it anywhere in this all these platforms without knowing your audience off the bat. These artists and these business owners can't be figuring out who your audience is in 2024. You know what I mean? But if it is, you gotta be, it is what it is. You got to build where you at. Then hopefully you can know your audience within a time period. You gotta have goals. You should be able to know your audience less than 30 days. And if you still ain't, and you know, the people that took my class in the past couple of years, you still don't know your audience, that's not my fault. That's your fault. I trained you how to find your audience. Now they changed everything up. I just did an ad today. Now they changed it to where they're giving you the proper words to pick for your content. But it's going by what you put in, how much you put in a day now, and how good your content is. So now your interest is easy to click on now. Now it's just all about how much money you got and how good your content is. And I tell people 2 years ago when I did marketing, and those who've been following me for all these years, I've been saying your content got to look like MTV. It got to look like the commercials on ABC. It got to look like the commercials that you see. Your music video got to look like a video that they play on Revo. Music videos they play on VH1. If you're doing a movie and you're doing a scene, you're cutting the content up for a scene to promote your movie, that movie supposed to look like Tyler Perry. You got to have that quality. Yeah. For the algorithm to know that they can take you serious, number one. Number two is they're going to do whatever it takes to get that content out there. And you got to know your audience that like that type of movie. You got to know the keywords. You got to know the demographic from the age to the keywords. A lot of people don't have a clue where to start. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've studied this game since 2004. I didn't just do this. I've been studying digital marketing since 2004. I masterminded in 2018. Been a master ever since. I know my audience. I can dip in, dip out anytime I want to. If it's media, if it's music, if it's movies, I can dip in, dip out, and go right back in and kill it every time. And I know my audience, so I'm cool with those numbers. When you know your audience and you averaging 100K, you know, like me, I'm a boom bap MC. I know my audience that exactly like my style in that boom bap community. So I was averaging 2K to the 50K view when it comes to my stream. And I also knew the demographic of every playlist I was on. And I knew how to market that also. Just for them, not just to help other people on that platform, but also help the algorithm help me out. So when I don't have the time or the budget to do it, guess what? I can kick back for a minute and the algorithm do everything itself, and I'm good. Then people still wondering how you're not even marketing. How you doing this? The algorithm is my best friend. I stopped marketing my album in May of 2023. But I still quadrupled my streams on Spotify when I posted everything up. And I ain't did nothing since May. The algorithm did all that time. And they still doing it to this day. I haven't did nothing to anything, and just in the past week, combined streams on my catalog, I'm already at 7K. That's not even doing no marketing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When the algorithm resets in January and that bar drop midnight, the algorithm and the AI resets. Everybody in the whole world will be at zero.
Damn, everybody, even like Drake's and all that type of stuff,
all can be at zero.
Wow, that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Watch how fast, because Drake marketing team, watch how fast he'll get back to almost close of where he at. Watch how fast Eminem go. Watch how fast Yeezy, Jay-Z, everybody. Watch how fast they recoup when it goes zero because they have a marketing team.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, is this like an every year thing that the algorithm sets, or just right now? Every year?
Every year they do.
That's crazy.
That's why people had a hard time last year. People like, I don't know how people I ain't getting likes like I used to. I'm not getting comments like I used to. All the whole month of January, all the way into March, people was having issues with that because they didn't know marketing. And guess what? This year's going to be worse. I guarantee it's going to take y'all until May before y'all figure it out. Because those who don't know marketing don't know your audience. It's going to take at least May or June to get back where y'all was at. With me, my platform, my podcast, we'll be back and running back where we was in 3 days. You know what I mean? Y'all can test me on that. Because I got an ad going on right now. If you ain't doing ads right now, then it's a wrap. If there's no way you're going to be back real fast.
But now, let's say I do some ads. Let's say I do some ads, and it's like December 20th, and so the work that I put in between December 20th and New Year's Eve, basically, I can't say it's for nothing, but basically it's for nothing. Like the algorithm is going to reset.
No, the algorithm will reset. But when you're doing an ad on that 20th, do you know your audience?
Yeah.
So that's what matters. Do you know your key audience? Do you know your target audience? That's the key of everything on this internet. If you don't know your key audience, you can't make it. You can still make some money, but you can't make no money. I'm talking about whatever you was making at your job a week, you should be, if you know your audience, you can make that within 24 hours. You can make that in 72 hours on this internet.
Yeah.
I said, if you ain't making it, if you're not making that type of money, at least in 3 days out of 7 days out of the week, you don't know your key audience. You know what I mean? That's when you selling product. Oh, you selling product, you selling merch. You know what I mean? And you focusing just on that. You know what I'm saying? I have merch too, but I'm not focusing just on that. My main thing is focusing on the media part of it, where people can come to the platform to help them get a brand. So you're gonna see that. You're gonna see the numbers change on that part, what I'm doing in my merch. But if I do, about my painted drip, that's up there with my media. So you're gonna see numbers of my painted drip orders, in 2024, probably double in 1 week, first week on orders. But right now I'm averaging probably an order a week right now on shoes or a hoodie. You know what I mean? I'm getting an order of one. I just got an order today. It's my first order for this week. I got an order for a hoodie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm getting an order a week. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So in 2024, me doing an ad, which I do got the ad for my commercial, which is now, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be averaging probably 3 orders a week. If it's sneakers or a hoodie or whatever. And I still got bait that I'm still pushing for these other shoes that I'm doing that's helping the algorithm bring more people to see more things. I do have an ad going for that, and I have an ad going for the podcast. You know what I'm saying? The thing is this: if you're not doing an ad a month on your platform in 2024, you shadow box. Ain't nobody seeing you. Doing an ad is half a battle now, not just doing a post. 2 years ago, doing a post was half the battle. Posting is half the battle. Now that's not half the battle no more. Half the battle is doing an ad a month on your platforms. If you Meta, you can do an ad on one platform, it's automatically going to the other one, which is IG and Threads. All that come together. Threads, Threads, IG, and Facebook is under one umbrella. So if you do add either one of them, they all getting that same algorithm. They all working together. So if you got them to, and don't mess around and Meta buy out TikTok. That's gonna be an internet monopoly. They goal is to buy TikTok in the next 2 years for like $100 billion. If Meta buys TikTok in the next 2 years, it's a wrap.
Oh yeah, but I don't think if they smart anyways, I wouldn't let TikTok up. I personally would never sell TikTok. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to tell me some crazy ridiculous price.
I don't think nobody brought them numbers to him like that. I think the highest somebody brought to him with TikTok, it was I don't know, that wasn't Jay. It was who was it? It was one of them billionaires. Was it not might be LeBron. I think LeBron gave a price. I gave a price right when he first got to the billion. They said no, they turned it down because his value was $1 billion, so he wasn't really over $1 billion yet. So I think if LeBron ended up being close to, what I'm saying, maybe up to $5 billion by the time he retire, he'd probably be worth about $5 billion. I would think he'll go in with somebody. He'll go in with Magic Johnson. He'll probably go in with, what I'm saying, Jay-Z. He might go in with, I could even see Tiger Woods get involved. He's a billionaire. I could see a lot of them coming together to buy TikTok. You know what I mean? But team up with Meta.
Yeah.
Do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meta probably put up $90 billion, and and then they'll put up the rest to go to $100 billion. Yeah. And I can see that happening in the next couple of years. I can see that happening 2 or 3 years.
I don't know. Like I said, if I got TikTok and you sell that, you like the sky is the limit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like TikTok started. Like I remember when there was no TikTok. Maybe some people that's watching. So I remember when TikTok was just like, oh yeah, you heard of TikTok? Oh yeah, it's pretty cool. I remember them days. For it to be from that to this multi-billion-dollar conglomerate, I would never sell that. I'd be like, yo, if you ain't coming to me talking about at least $1 trillion. You got to say at least $1 trillion. You've been walking my door to buy TikTok. TikTok used to be that picture site where you used to take pictures to upload up on MySpace. Remember the MySpace days? You couldn't just upload on MySpace. You had to go through a third party. That was the owner of TikTok. Yeah. And then you could just put filters and all types of borders and all types of stuff around your joint. Yeah.
That was TikTok first started. They with the picture when you
go in. Said MySpace, you just messed up half our group. What's MySpace?
Yeah, MySpace, you had to go through that picture. It was called picksomething.com. And you had to go in, upload the picture. They had to convert it. Then you could take that picture and get merch off it. You can get a deck of cards, you get a t-shirt made. Or that was TikTok. That was the same owner. Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So that's what? Let me see. If I think realistically, that's what? Early 2000s?
That was like 2002, 2003.
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah. So from early 2000 to go from being a picture app to 20 years later, you $1 billion. I'm not selling it. I'm not selling it.
Yeah, you haven't seen it. I wouldn't either. But money talk, BS brought a marathon,
Yeah, you're right about that. I mean?
Everything's always for sale. No matter what you're doing, always. If you own your name on this platform, it's always for sale. Especially if you get the domain name, that's always for sale. You know what I mean? It's up to you to say no. You know what I'm saying? Especially if somebody come up, you own a domain name, your sketch project, you own that. You know what I'm saying? They come up to you and say, yo, I'm gonna buy that off for $1 million. But you gonna say no?
Yeah, but I hear you. Know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say no.
Everything's always for sale. You know what I mean?
Everything's got a price.
Yeah, us being under the Even Rush Network, that's even better because now we got to negotiate with the Even Rush Network too. With listen, they want to buy our name, we get protected under Even Rush Network. So boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? He get a bag off that too. So it's like it's a business transaction. It's a business trend, and everything's always for sale. So don't get it twisted that somebody come in and drop that bag. And what's the odds of you saying no? Same thing with TikTok. What's the odds of them saying no if somebody come to them and say we want to buy this off you for $100 billion? You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right.
Partnership with Meta and 7 other people.
But just like you said, once Meta get their hands on it, I don't know. I think it's gonna go down a tube at that point. When Meta is beneficial, but just like they said, they got so much shadow boxing and blocking and stuff like that. I think it's gonna make it a worse thing.
No, it's not, because let me tell you, that shadow boxing is making room for people like us that's not gonna do stuff like that.
I guess you got a point.
You know what I'm saying? So if you got your sketch project thing going on and you get successful, you in a level you never been at before. You know what I mean? You're gonna want them people to be shadow boxed so people can see you more. There's no way that they're gonna lose. That's a win-win. You know what I mean? And then on top of it, you're gonna have advertisers, the people gonna be using ads. You monetize the people using ads to put on your content. That's another check. So Pepsi Cola can go ahead and do something with Lil Baby, and Lil Baby wanna. Oh yeah, he got content on there. I want that commercial to be on there. That's gonna help my record sale. Guess what? They're gonna interrupt your show with that ad, and they're gonna give you the revenue off. What? It's free money. It ain't going nowhere. That's more money, and more money. It's a business transaction. It's all about putting money in your pocket. Get sources of income and different strands on these platforms. This was made for from the beginning. It wasn't made for people to be ratchet with thongs and stuff twerking. You know what I mean? It wasn't made for that.
I'm about to say that they gonna blurt out Sexy Red whole body. If that's the case, it's gonna be a big black block.
Our whole market plan gonna be shadow boxed. Why you think Megan Thee Stallion don't dress the way she dressed on her platforms anymore? Because her team already had the heads up on it. You never see Megan Thee Stallion right now dressed like that no more for the content. She dressed it because she graduated. She in college. You know what I mean? She dressing like a boss now. But she do own companies now. She dressed like a boss now. With her dress and her high heels and she dressing like Oprah.
So going forth from now on, 2024 and beyond. So does that mean we'll technically never see another Sexy Red? We'll never see another Nicki Minaj? We'll never see another.
We'll see it, but they gotta put it on their website, but don't put it on their social media. So they need a piece of content to bring people to their website so they can see stuff like that. But as soon as you put it on your website, you'll put it on your content on your social media. Guess what? Your website shadow box. So now they ain't gonna see the link. So now you gotta have a whole different marketing strategy to put on a platform to bring people to your website to see you on the thong. You know what I mean? And a lot of people gonna use. Guess what? OnlyFans gonna be that secondary now. OnlyFans gonna be that secondary now. They're gonna have people do stuff on there to bring people over there, but then they're gonna be sexy. They're gonna use a different type of concept to bring you over there, and it's gonna be on your website. That's the new wave. They changed the marketplace. You know what I mean? What's up, bro? What's up, little bro? I talked to Dad yesterday. Get a hold of him. You know what I mean? So, that's what's going on right now. So, and I'm cool with it. I got a lot of things going on in 2024. I got the comic book I'm working on. I got the tour I'm working on. I'm working on my artist, Bars Banger, which he has a website and a platform. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on 2 different media companies. You know what I'm saying? I'm behind your movement. I got a lot of heavy things that I got going on in 2024 I'm going to benefit off this. I'm going to capitalize off this. I'm going to get wealthy off this, not rich. I'm going to be wealthy in 2024 off this. My money gang going to be up 50%. Easy. You know what I'm saying? So, and you too. Now I'm going to train you as a marketing coach. I'm going to train you what you need to be doing, how to do it, just to stay out of that window of these things that they're stopping on these platforms, on people's content and music videos. To where there's going to be a lot of people on YouTube that are going to be shadow banned, to where nobody's going to be clicking on their YouTube. A lot of people, they ain't gonna take down the stuff no more. Nobody just ain't gonna see it.
That's crazy.
And I love
I understand. Just like everything else, somebody started down this path, and you know what I'm saying? Like every time we get something good, somebody misuse it and take advantage of it. And then we got to come up with rules and regulations to stop certain people from doing certain things. And it stops other people from doing other things. You know what I'm saying?
What I like what I like about all this too. I like these arrogant artists that say that they doing this, that, and the third. And when 2024 go and they post something and I see it, so happen to see it, and don't like on this stuff. But if you like on this stuff, that content gonna show up on your content, and then it's gonna make you think that you're a part of that. It's possible that you get shadow banned. They talked about that too. That was also in small lettering. Anything I'm saying, you can Google. They'll definitely break it down. You can Google this information yourself. And I'm what I'm saying. I'm just letting you know. Be careful what you like. Be careful what you share. Because that can get your whole page shadow boxed. You know what I'm saying? That booty shaking girl you like, you go ahead and do that. And all of a sudden, you got an album coming out the next day. You want to market that joint? Shadow box. Nope, you ain't going to make no money. You got a new piece of merch. You about to do a concert at so-and-so in Chicago. You ain't going to be able to sell those tickets because you're going to be shadow box. You know what I mean?
Damn algorithm, damn you.
The only thing that's going to be good for you, if you have a text marketing plan or email blast marketing plan, that's the only way you can get away from all this right here.
I'm going to get into the email once I do want to get into the
email blast marketing is powerful. It's still powerful to this day. You know what I mean? And that's one of the things. That's one of the things you can do for free if you don't have a budget. Knowing your email blast, and that's why it's good to have an email subscribe on your website where people can put the emails in and subscribe. So you can have that whole email list. You can always send them updates every week of what you're doing. If you have that and you're not sending an email blast at least once a week, and you have an email and you're not doing that consistently, then it's very hard to make money. It's very hard to get moving. If you started doing ads and you have an album out and all of that, and you do it for when you first come out, you grind that same energy you grind when you first started. That's that same energy you got to do every week for at least 6 years to continue to get that engagement to make that money. People come out with a track or an album, and the energy's real good the first week, 2 weeks. Then all of a sudden you drag out. You got to have that same energy for 6 years straight to be successful. That same energy. You can't take no days off. I did it for 4 years straight, and I'm still doing good. But the actual term is 6 years.
But they say if you on your grind, like not saying that I'm promoting taking days off, but that's one of the things about actually, like you said, knowing your audience and targeting your audience correctly, that if you don't do the correct stuff Monday through Saturday, you can watch football on Sunday because the algorithm is still going to be working while you watching football. You know what I'm saying? So not saying take days off, but you can.
Yeah, and the algorithm might be working harder than you. That's the thing. The algorithm might be working harder than you because you put on that hard work for them 6 days, and you did 2 ads. You've been posting. You've been going live. You've been going on people's podcasts. You've been going live with other people. They be doing ads, and then if you going live with somebody, you know they doing ads. You know they marketplace is good. You gonna want to go live with them. Like, yo, go live with me, dog. You know what I mean? You don't know you setting it up the way we both gonna do good. Cause we going live together for an hour, just talking to Willie Bobo. You feel me? You just took that algorithm to the whole nother level. Yeah, you about to eat. Then you gonna take a day off on Sunday to watch football, or the championship game. Game 2. You can sit there and chill for a day and don't do nothing. What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You
know me, I told y'all I ain't enough hours in a day or enough days in the week for me. So when I get some time where I'm just like, I ain't a dad, I ain't the creator of the sketch project, I ain't 4-star Lamar, I ain't none of that. When I just get to be just regular Lamar, or as Dad Burger Jones do call it, 1 bar Lamar, that's gonna be my alter ego when I ain't doing nothing, because one bar ain't nothing. So when I'm one bar Lamar.
Let me make it clear though, for all y'all listeners out there. I'm not saying to drag yourself out doing this. If you doing an ad for 4 days, you know what I'm saying, every 2 weeks, you know what I mean, and you're consistent at that, it's going to work for you. You know, if you're doing an ad for 7 days for 1 month, you consistent for a long period of time, that's going to work for you. Then on top of that, and if you're posting at least six times a day with that ad going, now them posts mean something. If you're posting without an ad, you're done. But if you're posting while the ad is going, it's going that post will turn into an ad without you even paying for an ad, because now more people that's on your page want to see your post. Let me make that clear. So find your niche. You know, if you can do 5 days for $2 a day, that's cool. And you just hitting like maybe 3 little towns. You know, say you're in Buffalo, you want to hit Buffalo, you want to hit probably Cleveland and New York. Cool. At least you're taking the effort to do an ad for the algorithm to move. So when you're ready to go hard, the algorithm going to jump from 0 to 100, no problem. Because why? You've been doing that for 6 months straight. So you got something going on. Yo, I got a show going on in July. That's big. Listen, it's in LA. I'm about to do an ad for LA. I'm going to go hard. I'm going to go $10 a day for like 7 days. I just got my bonus at work. Guess what? That other one 1 to 1,000, easy, because you've been consistent doing this small stuff. And the other one gonna get excited, like, now I know what their audience look like. Now I can really do what I do. And then the AI gonna come in. That's that artificial intelligence. That intelligence is gonna put that intelligence to it and bring more people that's in that same wave. And before you know it, you done sold out your show in 30 days. That people that don't even know you but love what you're doing, love that content, as long as that content is awesome. As long as that content ain't mediocre, yeah, you good. That's why it's good to have a marketing coach, so you know if your content is mediocre or not. I can see mediocre. I can tell you mediocre content anytime I go and get on. I can show you some mediocre content. But some of that mediocre content can do some things. But imagine if you can change that content to where it's really good. That's another 100K people. Like, you know, it's all about more. You know, it's good to be comfortable if you where you at. Cool.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that either. But when you're consistent with it, it's gonna get better. Organically, it's gonna get better without an ad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know, just, you know, don't take this like, you know, oh, I gotta do this and third. I gotta put in half my check. No. That's why it's good to have a marketing coach.
Yeah, but you just gotta be smart with the money you put in.
Yeah.
I know people that marketed and just took $20 and be like, yo, I took $20 and do some damage with just $20 worth of ads and marketing, but it's how you spend it.
How you spend it and knowing your audience. That $20, that person knew exactly what the demographic they was going for. They knew what the people to go for. They knew how to do the exact hashtag. You know what I mean? Listen, I'm thinking what I did on my last ad. I never did this in the history of knowing, since 2024, since knowing marketing, studying marketing, I never did this, and it took this long to do it. I did 2 ads for like a combined of $98.
Okay. I
used every penny in that time period, and guess what my target audience was at?
What?
100%. I used every penny hit my target audience. Every penny of $98 was straight to my target audience. I never did that. Did it for the first time last week. I just paid the bill off today. Now I got 2 more ads going.
That's
you know what I mean? Never did that before. That let me know I'm already knowing the audience of the morning show. So that's why our followers good. That's why we only need to get 1,000 followers to get monetized. Everything else we've mastered. We mastered less than 3 months. You know what I mean? I never seen a podcast do that since Drink Champs and Gully and them joint, and you know,
Yeah, the
we
$1
are
million worth of game
independent.
joint.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all the cats, all the, you know what I'm saying? We did that.
Yeah, Joe Rogan is pretty big too. His joint is pretty big too, but still, as far as the speed, you right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I did that within a week. Now I got an ad going right now. I just started today with some good content of my man Ali Black. That was on
Okay.
last night. You know, I used a piece of that content. That was good content last night. And the way I got it set up with him close up, it looked like MTV. Looked like VH1. Looked like BET. Ooh! Ninja.
He's at the bad
Ninja. When you know your audience, man, and you get this marketing thing, man, you can play around with this. You can have a good time and make money in your sleep. And I love it.
People look at it, and I think people make it bigger than what it is. And not saying they don't deserve respect because it is a big thing, but at the end of the day, it's a tool. It ain't no different from a hammer or a screwdriver. No, you just gotta know how to use the joint right. If you try to bang a nail in with a screwdriver, that ain't gonna try to work. If you try to screw in with a hammer, it ain't gonna work. It's a tool. People just gotta learn how to use it.
You gotta know how to use it, and you gotta know how to use it at the right time. It's all about timing. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give it this free 99. There's only 3 people in here, so I get this free 99. Unless y'all gonna take the other 3 people is gonna share it to 10 other people. Now it's 4 people. I'm gonna give y'all this free 99 real quick. You know what I mean? About doing an
break
ad.
it down like a fraction. Go on ahead.
I'm gonna break it down real quick. Okay, now if you want to do an ad and say it this month, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know everybody going to be on the road, right?
Okay.
Going home, visit people, Christmas holiday, New Year's, all that.
Holidays,
right?
yeah.
You know, right,
Mm-hmm.
right. And look at the traffic. I was going to be. Look at the airplanes and the buses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
When you do it, they all got Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, I would do an ad. No particular jump off, but you got to put a lot of money behind it because you got to know your audience. Make sure you know your audience though. This is going to work.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know your audience, don't do this. If you know your audience, do this. From December 22nd to the 26th, do an ad. But don't put a particular city. Just do United States. You hit every tower in the United States. Of knowing your audience, why people driving on an airplane, going to visit their people, it's gonna show up on their feeds. But they gotta be over $10 a day.
Mm.
You will attract at least you would definitely attract at least 1 million people. And that 1 million people, guess how many you gonna click?
Even you get half of them to click. If you get a quarter of them to click,
it's a wrap.
Yeah.
You gotta know your audience though.
Yeah.
Don't go to work if you know your audience. Don't not do this if you do not know your audience. If you'll lose your money.
Yeah.
I know my audience. Don't get me started. I'll do it. And I'll show you the numbers when I get done. Powerful. Y'all need a marketing coach.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm close to that road. Like I said, I just need some more content. But once I got some content to market, I'm gonna really start getting to that end.
That's that free 99 right there, boy. Ooh, y'all better take and run with that right there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay, man. What you got for us today, man? What you got for us today on this 15 more minutes left on this joint, man? What's up with the sports, man? What's going on with the Thursday night football?
Oh, my boys got stomped out. It was they said actually before the game they said it started, it was the lowest over under in Vegas since like something crazy, like 1970, like with us having an injured quarterback and them being who they are, stuff like that. They would say they was expected for the whole game to be a total of 21 points between both teams. That's how low that it was supposed to be. We looked okay as far as defensively, but offensively, without Kenny Pickett, we are trash. We weren't that good with Kenny Pickett behind. Our offense wasn't explosive.
Who did y'all play last day? Who did y'all play yesterday?
We played they just whooped us. New England. Wow. We played New England. Yeah, we played New England. We played Zappy and the New England Patriots. and got beat by 3 points. 21-18 was the score. We had a little chance at the 2-minute warning to try to do something. 4th and 2, we went for a really long, ridiculous play to Deontay Johnson that didn't work, and that was all she wrote. Zeke went a little crazy, had a receiving touchdown. I think about 125 scrimmage yards last night total and a receiving touchdown. They just we got took out into the backyard and got a good old fashioned whooping like Mama used to make.
Yeah, like I said, I don't have TV in my house. I'm all, Hulu, Netflix, all that going on. I watch sports through that. You know what I mean? But I'm most of the time I'm working. I'm always studying and working and do that. So I don't even watch TV like that. But I get my, and whatever's on my feeds pop up. I usually get anything going, and because nothing went on my feeds last night on football. So I guess that was nobody wasn't tuned in on that game. I know it must be somebody crazy. It was a crazy Thursday night football. So you know what I mean? I've been getting a lot of college basketball on my feed. LSU girls. I'm getting a lot of that.
I'm
getting
especially since my girl Reese came back from suspension. They said after they said that LSU game, I forget who they was playing, but was one of the most watched female college basketball games just from her coming back off suspension. Like it was like it reached like the top 10 or something crazy. And it's not a playoff game or nothing. It's a regular season game. And they said it was the most just because of you all know, just because of my girl Angel Reese.
I'm loving that program they got going on. I'm loving what Shaq is doing with the program. Investing his time and money into that. I love that program. LSU College, that's amazing college. You know what I'm saying too. They have good learning programs there. I know a lot of people going there for like coaching and for sports medicine and all that. It's a good nursing program in that school. So it's an amazing program for college, man. LSU, man. I mean, LSU ain't no punk when it comes to education. So, you know what I mean? So that's definitely a good school if you really want to take your career to the next level. I think LSU one of the top schools. It's definitely gonna be in my top 10 for real. With Harvard University.
Like right now, especially if you're a person of color and you're a female and you coming out of high school right now, go to LSU, South Carolina. That's boom. You know what I'm saying? That's the top right there.
Dawn Stacy, man, she's the coach, man. I love her. She's a hell of a coach.
Yep, just on a new contract.
She's the highest paid college coach.
Yep, highest paid black female college coach of all time. Period. Between NBA, WNBA, period. She the GOAT right now.
Guess what? They doing all right though. They doing all right.
Yeah.
I think they had their first loss like last week by 2 points.
Yep.
You know what I mean. But she definitely got some heavy hitters. Her style of fighting players is so phenomenal, man. Like she definitely a beast with that. She know the science of basketball.
Yeah, one of the best basketball minds since like Pat Summitt. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's up there as far as mentally.
She's a female Pat Riley to me.
Yep.
You know what I mean? She definitely knows the game, and she knows the inside game, outside game. She knows the demographics of the game. She knows everything scientific of the game where it's scary.
Yeah.
She could transition. She get players that know how to transition. So when she get them players that know how to transition with her, it's gonna be hard. I can see LSU and them battling it out in the tournament. I can see them going to the Final Four and really bringing a lot of money to basketball, entertainment wise. Shout out to her.
That's what I just want. I just want this crop of women that come out of college right now to really elevate the WNBA. It's a lot of good, solid players that's in the WNBA that don't get shine because
a lot of people will change the game, man. I think Reese gonna change the game in the WNBA.
I'm hoping so. I want to look at her as not necessarily, like I said, I don't think she's gonna be like the next LeBron as far as gameplay. I don't think she's gonna take the world by storm. Like we had Candace Parker and Brittany Griner that kind of did that. I don't think she's gonna do that. But I think as far as the eyes and her attitude and her swagger and just everything that comes along with her, I want that to change the game of the WNBA. We need somebody. That's the problem with it. And I'm gonna say it, and I hope I don't get in trouble for saying this. But the WNBA is too squeaky clean. I love the fact that nobody get in trouble over there, but you need a little bit of salt in the pot. You need a little drama. You need a little.
You're right. You're right. A little bit of drama. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Like, for instance, I don't like Draymond Green, but I watched that choke at least 8 times from different angles, too. From different angles.
The one on top of it, too. Like,
I see the one on top. Now, is it good for the game? No, it's not good for the game. Yeah. But I think everything, like, we're human. Unfortunately, we can't watch something that's 100% squeaky clean. We'll watch Sesame Street or all this stuff that's made for 5th graders, like you said, for that. As adults, we need just a little bit of drama. And I'm hoping she talk a little trash and, you know what I'm saying, and then bring that little edginess. I think that's the word that I need. Edginess. That WNBA needs.
She mic'd up, man. You know what I'm saying? When if she have her mic'd up one of her games.
Oh yeah, you have her mic'd up. As a rap.
That's gonna be that's gonna be interesting right there. That's gonna change the game if they actually mic her up and let her, and let her be her too.
Yeah, just let her go ahead. You know what I'm saying?
They come in and put some filters in it. Nah, dog. Why you mic her up then? Don't mic her up if she can't be her.
Yeah, don't mic her up because you already know how she gonna bring it. Like I said, she said it millions of times. In millions of interviews, she's from the hood. We from the hood. We talk trash. We'll bump you a little bit, tell you what's up.
We need a couple F-bombs now and then, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I mean, come on, let her be her, man. Let her let her gang. You know what I'm saying? And and then on top of it, she back it up. That's just ice on the cake. That's extra.
That's gonna definitely be key. If she do all the stuff I just said and don't back it up on the court, it ain't gonna make no difference. She just gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Some girl that just came in the WNBA but that started talking trash. But if she talk that trash but back it up, like I said, that little bit of edginess, we can start. Those watch totals will start to rise up.
Yeah,
if we can get that little bit of edginess in the WNBA.
As me as a person, no matter what I'm doing, I don't care if it's sports. I don't care if it's music. I don't care if it's anything I'm doing. You know what I mean? And I talk my shiznicks. I'm not going to talk no shiznicks unless I know I can back it up.
Yeah.
If you say something to me and I'm like, all right, I know it, that means I ain't going to talk back. I can't back it up. Yeah. But if I talk that talk, oh, yeah, I can back it up. Believe that. Anybody that knows the Joker, I'm going to back it up. What it is. I don't care. I'm going to win at the end of the day. I don't take no L's. I'm going to win. You know what I mean? That's why on every battle or diss track, every battle of art that I've done, I always took a W, never took an L, ever. You know what I mean? And those who know me. They can actually say that. Even on the court, I'm not gonna talk smack unless I can back it up. You know what I'm saying? If somebody at the other end of the court and I know they crazy with it, you know what I mean? I can't back it up. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna play my game.
Kyrie Irving pop up on the court, she'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna be sitting over there.
Yeah.
I'm be sitting over
there. I'm gonna get this rebound. I'm gonna pass the ball, dog. You know. But I know I can back it up. Oh, I'm gonna talk all type of shit, nigga. I'm gonna keep it real. You might want to swing on a brother like me. I'm gonna back it all the way up. Because when I back it up, you gonna want to swing on me. When I do, you gonna know. That's why I like Gilly. That's why I like Gilly when he play ball. He is not gonna do nothing and talk his smack unless he can back it up. And that's why I like Gilly the King, man. When he balls, he get to have it. He just did a charity basketball game that he showed up on IG. He backed everything he say up on that court.
They said he was nice. I seen him play a game of horse with Wallow, I think, one time. But I think that's the closest I actually seen his footage.
He did. He played the horse with Kevin Durant. What was it? Kevin Durant, Wallow, Kevin Durant. I believe it was Melo and somebody else. He backed it up. You know what I'm saying? He actually, he was there. He you know what I'm saying? He made Durant and Melo get in their bag. And those who remember that footage on his thing that he played horse. Yeah.
That's,
you know what I mean? So Durant hit it, and he right behind him. He like, man, you ain't saying nothing, Durant, man. Because you in the NBA, bro. I'm from Philly. Like, I'm from the Did you see the Will Smith? You finna get turned around and spin in the air like that. They was going at it. I don't even know who won it because the footage was long and I don't think he ever post who won it. You know what I mean? But yeah, he was behind Durant, and and Durant gonna vouch for that. He gonna like, yo, Gilly, that boy, he can shoot. Yeah, yeah. I think I'm
They
saying.
find out Gilly that.
Yeah. And I like that too. If I can't, if I can't talk smack and back it up, I'm not gonna say nothing. Anything. If it's come to rhyming, if it comes to artwork, if it comes to marketing, what I'm doing, if I talk my shit, nigga, y'all ready for an L? Y'all want an L? I'm not taking one, and I never do. Never in my life with me talking. Now I took an L just doing some things, not saying nothing, not talking my shit, nigga. I took an L. When me talking smack, I never took an L. Never. Ever. As long as I breathe on this earth, I never. You know what I mean? Every person I had a battle with or a diss track with don't even rhyme no more. They stopped rhyming years ago. I keep coming my project after project after project. They just gave up their whole career. So that lets you know what I can do lyrically.
Yeah, he's like, I didn't retire people. Like
a lot of people, man. Underground folks all over, man, from South Carolina to Florida, Buffalo, and a lot of Buffalo rappers don't rap no more because of me. You know what I'm saying?
Find out somebody sitting in their house right now talking about, man, somebody say something about the Joker, man. I hate the Joker. Like, why you hate the Joker, man? Because I don't even want to talk about it, man. We had a battle rap. So I don't want to talk about it.
Facts. You know what I mean? So yeah, with that note right there, man. You know, my last words of the day is 2024. Get ready for the change. Change the way you do things. Get prepared to change your strategies of what you want to do. Can't make no money without these platforms. Please be educated and please understand that everything that I bring to this table, I'm here to help and to uplift. That's what this platform is all about. And get ready for the change, because like I said, when 2024 hit, this whole platform is all across the board. It's gonna be a different world. Literally, because digital world is pretty much keeping the world going around right now. And I'm in it. And you know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna see a different change, which y'all seeing different changes already. New backdrops and all that. Y'all see changes on this platform already on our show. So we definitely upgraded on a lot of things. You know what I mean? So you're gonna see more new things that we bring to the table. And and stay in tune and stay being part of the families. Stay being a fan, stay being a follower to know what's going on, and don't be afraid to ask questions. You know? What's your last words, big dog?
I mean, with that, what to saying, enjoy your weekend. I know I will. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people, especially people like me who I'm not off this weekend. Like a lot of people work Monday through Friday. I still got to work this weekend, but I still appreciate the weekend for what it is. It's time to get a lot done as far as in the house and outside the house. So I know it's basic enough, but have a good weekend. Have a good, solid, productive weekend.
Yeah. Definitely. I'm definitely gonna have a good weekend. I got a lot more prep work to do. I gotta get ready for producing the podcast tomorrow. Make sure y'all tune in to Speaking Life with Melinda Evans. Her show tomorrow, and it's gonna be I gotta do that, and then I might do a pop-up. I might do a pop-up Sunday show for the morning show. I might do a pop-up, a short one. You know what I mean? And plus, I might go live doing artwork. I got to finish up with art pieces. I got a new piece I'm going to work on. You know what I'm saying? And I might go live and give y'all some reminder from this show to give y'all a little something, to upgrade you. So just in case you forgot something, but no doubt. So we gonna end this bad boy with a music video, man. No doubt. Of course, the legendary, amazing R&B singer, of course. We break records, we break music videos. Terrence Love, of course. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely part of the tour that Even Rush Network is working on. He has a new single with Nuquasia coming out on the 31st. You know what I'm saying? And, we're going to definitely do what he do. We're gonna go ahead and do Everyday Valentine's, man. One of my favorite songs by him. And y'all have a good weekend. We up out of this joint, no doubt. The morning show. See y'all Monday.
Peace.
Tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I beg for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Custom-made two-piece suit, diamonds as my jewels. Chairs love fitted, all gifts for you. Cause my baby keep it living like a meal. And girl, I make you feel like you're a star for real. So I send a text message, what I wanna do. If you say yes, then girl, I'll be coming through. No, I need a love to come and swim in your loving, girl, that's for real. I think I'm going crazy. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I think for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way to your feet, girl? Anything you wanna do, cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. Tonight you're all mine. Yeah. I seen the sun, I seen the moon, I seen the stars above. Looking into your eyes, my kisses on your thighs. I love how you call my name when I reach that special spot. Oh yes, we're about to start making love over here, love over there, love in the kitchen, love in the chair. Tiger's girl is gonna be a baby. Cause once I get inside, girl, I'm gonna try. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I think for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way down to your feet, girl? Anything you wanna do, cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. Tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Talk to you. Tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can't never think of you at night when I'm asleep, girl. All day I think for you, cause you're my favorite treat. You're my everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah. Can I kiss you from your head all the way down to your feet, girl? Anything you wanna do, cause girl, you look so sweet. My everyday Valentine. And tonight you're all mine. Yeah.
Follow the drip. Follow the drip.
Are you one that likes to stand out amongst the rest? Well, check out Painted Drip by The Joker. Painted Drip is a customized footwear company that it specializes in unique hand-painted, customized footwear, which is hand-painted by The Joker himself. Shipping is available all over, East Coast, West Coast, no matter where you are, we can get your products to you. So follow The Drip. Check out their IG page, Painted Drip, for more information. And again, all footwear is customized and hand-painted by The Joker himself.